Scott's Weed and Feed. The product is incredible. Look how thick my locks.
Child's got a lawn crush.
Now's the time to kill existing weeds with Turf Builder Weed and Feed.
Feed. Feed.
Rocket Mortgage has thousands of loan options, and we search them all to find the low rate that's right for you. Mortgages can be complicated. Finding our lowest rate doesn't have to be. Get it today at rocketmortgage.com.
So, how do you want to do this?
Wanna buy your way? Uh-huh. Wanna put on real pants? Nuh-uh. Wanna take her for a spin? Okay.
Tired of having a stream in 720p in StreamYard or having...
Wanna get that car ASAP? Yeah, you wanna do it your way.
Wanna drive? CarMax.
Today we're unboxing Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear. Wow, these wavy edges tear so much better than ordinary squares, and it's way softer. Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear, definitely recommend. Enjoy the go with Charmin.
Chipotle honey chicken is back. Step into summer with fresh grilled chicken, spicy chipotle peppers.
So can you show me where to put the promo code?
Open the summer with Chipotle honey chicken. It's taking heat and
Oh, it depends on how much the order is.
When Verizon gives you a free phone,
Gemini, show me the concealer.
You put it in the at the end of the what's it
The
called?
long, thin tube in the middle.
In the when you get to the checkout.
Boyfriend of the year.
did we say a lot? We meant a lot.
Gemini, is my houseplant leaning away because it hates me?
Nothing personal. It's leaning away for more sunlight.
Come here, girl. Gemini, any pointers on my downward dog?
Now at Verizon, get Google Pixel 10 Pro with Gemini for $0.
Welcome to a new episode. Oh, appreciate you.
ABC and the ESPN app. Your home for the NBA Finals.
NBA Halftime is presented by the all-new Hyundai Palisade. Visit HyundaiUSA.com.
Devin, you know?
Hello to Zane. He's king of the ping. For every one sentence spoken on a call, he has 3 comments, 2 memes, and 4 emojis to contribute. A flood of positivity during every single meeting.
Thanks, Zane.
But oh, how his passion for product management takes your team from level 0 to level Zane. You need Zane. Zane needs benefits. Work with Principal so we can help you help Zane with a retirement and benefits plan that's right for him. Let our expertise round out yours.
If you answered Portland and Toronto, then you are correct to enjoy that BC.
You said Notebooks 18 came out 25.
Don't rush indulgence.
Yeah, I think the order got to be over a certain amount. You got a BOKC promo code. I think there's like free shipping or 10%
Rich,
something.
smooth, creamy.
What we playing?
Take your sweet time.
It don't matter, guys.
That's Dance.
His charisma registers on the Richter scale. Dolphins want to swim with him. He only has finished business. He is still the most interesting man in the world.
I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I prefer Dos Equis. Stay thirsty, my friends.
Opening weekend tips Saturday, May 9th on ABC and the ESPN app.
Hey, what the problem is? Davis, yeah, I come again. So,
not see it coming.
Well, we were doing straight in my team.
And it captures 1 in 3 adults.
So Sweeney got out shit. Sweeney get out shit. It's just time to get out.
Diabetes risk test to know where
Sweeney got bad juju.
and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes.
Y'all playing also?
Be your own hero.
Yeah, if Devin get on.
Smartphones everywhere at doihaveprediabetes.org. Psst, psst. Meet Earl.
Earl, like all cats, craves food that's meaty and juicy. But in a dog-eats first world, he's never had food made with his needs in mind. Luckily, his human found Smalls. Smalls makes gently cooked fresh food that's junk-free. Just meaty, juicy, natural ingredients. Ready to make 9 lives 10? Visit smalls.com/TV to receive your first box.
Science is the pursuit of truth. just can't explain. I know you wouldn't believe me if I told you, so I'm going to show you. Full disclosure, all at once.
Welcome back to the NBA playoffs, presented by Google. Here in Minnesota for the first round, presented by Popeyes. Minnesota without one of the best scorers in the league, and Anthony Edwards for the rest of the series, yet they lead Denver, the highest scoring team in the league during the season, by 7. Jokic quiet first half by his standards, 9.6 assists. Jamal Murray missed his last 6 shots. McDaniels and Randall combined for 25 points. Dave Nash, Doris Burke, George Sedano. Minnesota trying to eliminate Denver. Nuggets trying to get a Game 7 Saturday back in the Mile High City. Jokic had 3 turnovers. Rudy Gobert's had a really good series against him defensively.
We came on the air talking about this has been the key matchup in this series. The difference 1 through 4 for Rudy was holding him to 33%. Jokic got busy in Game 5. And yes, he's scored great against Rudy, but Rudy has made life very difficult. And it's not just on the defensive end that Rudy works. He's one of the best screeners in the league. Gives Nas a little bit of a breathing room with that screen. He is doing a lot of different things for his team.
Minnesota was plus 12 points in the paint. 8-0 outscored Denver in second chance points. Here's Jokic just inside the foul line. He connects on his first shot of the third quarter. This is how he started the game. He had 4 points in the first minute, but then went about a quarter without scoring again. Randall doubled, and see if they call that foul. And if it's Jokic, it's 3. If it's Jones, it's 4. It's going to be on Jokic, his third.
Little two-man game. Rudy trying to contend with both, giving his teammate a chance to recover on Murray. But there's a reach and slap. That was on Jones?
No, they called it on Jokic.
Okay.
That's his third. Not a smart foul on Jokic. Jones hits the deck. And they're going to call an offensive foul here on Randall. His second personal.
They get Randall one-on-one isolated. It's that extension of the arm that does him in.
Makes it an easy call for this officiating crew. Josh Tibbin, the crew chief, in his 16th year. Courtney Kirkland in his 26th year. J.B. DeRosa, year 9. Murray hangs, misses again. 7 straight misses for Murray. He is 3 for 12 from the field. Normally has heroic performances in elimination games. McDaniels off the mark on a 3. Philadelphia forced a Game 7 with Boston earlier tonight. Can Denver do the same? That was touched by Minnesota, so no backcourt violation. Shot clock down to 8. Johnson, who is 5 for 5 from the floor in the first half, and Jokic scores again in the paint.
I mean, his touch is really unbelievable. And he, too, left hand, right hand, with English, without.
Ain't no sunshine when he's ball.
No Anthony Edwards, we mentioned that. Dante DiVincenzo. Ayo Dosunmu.
Chilling,
The
man.
leading scorer for Minnesota. He's out tonight with a calf injury as Randall is fouled and will shoot 2.
Yeah, I seen somebody on
That's
Instagram.
on Cam
Throw that to
Johnson.
the side, man.
His second.
So Jokic getting busy early. He touched on it, David. 4 quick ones in the first quarter. He's got 4 quick ones here in the second. Just working with Cam Johnson in the two-man game. Great patience by
That shit
Cam.
surprised me. I'm like,
Just
damn.
trying to make it easy on your best player.
Where you want
And
to?
with
Yours
Randall
or hers?
missing the first free throw, let's check in with George for more on him.
Dave, DB, Wolves forward Julius Randle's playing his
Breezy
21st
was
game
hooping. That
tonight
boy had
without
like 20
Wolves
something.
superstar Anthony Edwards in the lineup. In those games, Randle's averaging 24, 7, and 5 on 49% shooting. Head coach Chris Finch told us, people forget Julius has been a #1 option on a playoff team, recalling Randle's Knicks tenure, and he can do whatever we need, score, rebound, or set the table. Randle tonight has 13 points with 3 boards and 3 assists.
3-time All-Star, 2-time All-NBA.
There you go.
Was a big reason why the Wolves made it to the conference finals last year for the 2nd straight season.
Oh, man.
They lead by 4. 2 minutes gone by in the third. Murray in the paint.
Hell yeah, I'm lying,
rolls
bro.
home for Jamal Murray, his first basket in a long time.
See how mindful he
Dude,
is
I
of
wish I
where
had
Jake
some more.
McDaniels is.
Nah, bro, he just ain't took it off my cash app.
Gobert rolling, and Gobert missed the tip-in.
Oh, I gotta send it real fast so it'll send 2 on.
Getting the rebound and securing the loose ball.
You gotta send him mad, bro. What's up with this man, man?
Conley falls to the floor. No whistle. Johnson, deep triple try short. His first miss from
Yeah, I
the field
think
all
he's
game.
lying.
On bounds to Minnesota.
Bro, it's so hot, bro.
So Murray's going to navigate. They try to set him off a stagger, get him off movement, trying to get Jaden McDaniels off his body. They give him enough of a runway to do exactly that.
Conley can't get the bounce. Jokic boards it. Fourth rebound to go with 7 assists and 13 points. Jones inside with the layup. It's a 2-point game. Another assist for the Joker. He's got 8. Minnesota's largest lead was 9. Denver had a 5-point lead in the second quarter.
Nah, nigga, you can't touch the ball, nigga. No, you're not getting the ball, nigga. No.
To Shannon, who had a great first half with 12 points. Conley's 3 is down. Conley's first triple of the game. Johnson's pass broken up. Jones gets it out to Jokic, and Jokic collides with Shannon. And a defensive foul is called here. Again, Jokic playing with 3 fouls. That is the second on Jokic, first team foul.
You need to be careful with that bit, bro. He gonna goddamn take that bitch out, pull it on somebody, they gonna get shot.
On the defensive end. He doesn't quite get into position. He's thinking the right thing, but it happens too late. He took the wrong angle. And listen, if you're Chris Finch, you played him only 14 minutes last game. Because of
beat this shit like a bad bitch.
He looked like the little girl from the Green. But effort.
He only played 2 games in the series, but obviously has to play now because of all the injuries. He's got 12 points.
Bro. Oh my God.
First break goes again for Jokic.
He said, yeah, I'm off.
6 games free. You think I give a fuck? Fuck no.
Yes.
It's 63-60.
I gotta get up in the morning and go make this money, nigga.
Keep dunking, sorry ass nigga.
Randall on the face-up, looking for some help. Fires
you ain't do nothing but dunk the whole game.
Hey, man, your homie just gonna get off. Thank you, sorry.
You don't do the same thing. You don't do the same thing. You niggas broke.
There's nothing but dunks as well. What the fuck?
So smart.
Tell you what, the stretches where Chris Finch had to take him out of the rotation, said it's a crime against humanity not to play Mike. Now he sells it right there. If I were Cam Johnson, I'd be making the flop sign.
Third foul on Johnson. So you got Jokic, or Johnson and Jones all with 3 personal fouls. Downhill, Shannon lays it home. What a game for T.J. Shannon, second year out of Illinois. A game high, 16 points. Jokic drives. And Brown took it outside the paint. Jokic on the back down against Gobert one-on-one. The crowd booing. Murray, Jokic, floater, good for Jokic. He's up to 17.
I mean, that's just in that possession alone. You see the incredible vision, touch on passing, to thread the needle to Jamal, and then the connection between the 2 men.
8 points in the quarter for Jokic. A lane to drive, cut off by 2 Nuggets. McDaniels takes it. Can't get the layup. Jokic with another rebound. His 5th board. He'll bring it up. He's got 8 assists. He'll use the Murray screen. Now he'll drive all the way and kick it out to the corner. Johnson. Cam Johnson knocking down his 3rd 3-pointer.
Yeah, but Jokic has just flat taken over this basketball game, and it's in every way he dominates. First player in NBA history to lead the league in both rebounds and assists. He gets a triple-double tonight. He becomes the all-time leader. Is that correct?
Right, that would be 222. Regular season and playoffs. Quick outlet to Murray after the Shannon miss. He'll wait for his teammates. Looking to tire, maybe take the lead on this possession. Murray penetrates, his floater won't go. Rebound Reed. They're in the midway point of the 3rd here in Game 6. Randall drives, gets rid of Brown. Missed the layup inside. Out of bounds. It's going to stay. Now they're going to say, nope, it's Denver ball. Initially, they ruled Minnesota, but it'll be Denver basketball when we come back.
Nikola Jokic, 3-time MVP, working one-on-one. The little touch pass going to get it back from Jamal. You're forcing Rudy to try to guard both guys. Now you want to get downhill. Got to close to him, and he puts it on time and on target. The guy's so special. Come on.
Modelo tastes good, but that first degree in the family, Modelo. That promotion, Modelo. Or that traveled all day to surprise a flight, Modelo. The one you earn is just better. That Modelo is the mark of a fighter.
NBA, always something different.
All night, every night.
Nailed it.
Better payouts this NBA playoffs, I'm betting.
The Evergreens family vacation started with Expedia, the one place to go places. When hockey season ended, summer started. Dad knew his crew didn't need much, but they did need peace and quiet. And lots of space. So they planned their flights, car, and vacation home all in one place. Great, right? Nice job, Dad. Expedia, the one place you go places.
Oh wow, AT&T just credited my bill. I guess the service was out and I didn't even notice. It really is America's best guarantee.
Turns out doing the right thing without someone having to ask is always appreciated. Remember when I told you, Blake, you are enough? And you said, thanks, Dad. And then we had that amazing handshake.
I don't remember that.
Blake, you are enough.
Thanks, Ted. Wow. Wait, are you a magician?
I don't know. Why don't you check your pocket? When the connection matters, it has to be AT&T.
Nothing there.
Oh, I was just looking for my phone. The company with America's best guarantee.
In the new Pathfinder, the power comes from its V6 engine, the smoothness from its 9-speed automatic transmission. The adventure comes from you. The new V6-powered Nissan Pathfinder.
Thought they were cooling off on the sidelines? Well, they're just getting warmed up.
Surprise! DirecTV got hot. Hey, you know I played in high school? Really? Well, I went to high school. I didn't go to high school.
Anyway, it's never been easier to keep up with your favorite sports on live TV and streaming apps.
So hot.
Wait, there's no ice in yours.
How would I ruin a fifth grade good day?
Stop debating between razor burn and burning through another razor. Start shaving with Gillette. With 3 times more protective coatings, no refillable blade lasts longer. So even your 30th shave is still smooth and comfortable.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Nikola Jokic has ratcheted up his level of play, and let's just watch the passing brilliance, scoring or assisting on all 15. He's going to immediately get his head up. Watch his eyes, folks. This look right here is telling Spencer Jones, fella, be prepared. You've made your sprint down the middle of the floor with a rim run. I promise you I'm going to find it. That's how you communicate non-verbally. Beautiful pass.
9 assists for Jokic. You mentioned it. First player in the history of this league to lead the league in rebounds and assists in the same season. 3-time MVP, Finals MVP, in the conversation for that award again in 2026. Denver can tie or take the lead in this possession. Here's Murray, just 4 for 14, 8 points around the Jokic screen. Swing, Johnson misses the 3 off the
Been a
back.
fan since the BO2 days, so you got to join BOKC.
Back to the big lineup, which was plus 11 in the first half with Nas and Julius and Rudy Gobert.
Reed from the corner. His 3 no good. Rebound Johnson. Both teams have gone cold now from deep. Minnesota 26%. Denver 7 of 17. Jokic gets deep on Gobert, turns around and gets the bounce. He's got 19 points, and we're tied at 67.
Sometimes it doesn't matter how good the defense is, Dave. His shot making is just ridiculous.
7-0 Nugget run. McDaniels downhill. Gets into the lane. In between a pass and a shot. Took the shot. Jokic rejects Gobert. Jokic in the open court. Numbers for Denver, 4 on 3. And Brown turns it over. Quickly ahead. Randall gets 2 at the rim.
Oh, this is a big save.
4-point swing. It looked like Denver was sure to get a basket. Wolves back in front. Murray. Jokic pumps, puts it up. Won't go, but free throws are coming for Jokic, who has owned this third quarter as a scorer, passer, and how about a shot blocker?
Let's give some credit to the bench, because I think tonight, just like they did in Game 5, Jokic is getting the ball on the move. And he's going to make a defensive play here on Rudy Gobert, not something they are especially good at, protecting the rim, but gets one there.
Third foul on McDaniels. Don't miss a playoff moment with the NBA app. Tap to watch games live, see the game-changing plays from this matchup, and go behind the scenes of the postseason in the Moments tab. Download the app today. Dave Pasch, Doris Burke, George Sedano. Elimination game for Denver. The Nuggets win. Game 7 is Saturday in the Mile High City. Minnesota trying to close it out and advance to play San Antonio in the Western Conference semifinals. Jokic, this quarter, 12 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Were tied at 69. Bones Highland checking back in. Only played 6 minutes in that first half. Only 8 guys have played for Minnesota because of all the injuries they have. Randall's 3 off the side of the rim. Gobert pokes it out to Highland. He'll let it fly. His 3 no good. Battle for the loose ball. Murray's got it.
I ain't no way.
Racing into the front court, stopping at the 3-point line. Good defense by McDaniels, who's been all over him tonight. Jokic, he'll launch. 3 no good. It pinballs to McDaniels.
Zylo, yerd.
Third straight game.
Hammer, yerd.
Minnesota, the Denver's not been able to get the 3-ball going, with the exception of Cam Johnson. McDaniels penetrates, hangs and scores on a foul.
15
points for McDaniels, and that's the 4th foul on Spencer Jones.
There's length on both ends. He attacks Murray initially, and again, he's able to get shots over Jamal Murray. Has the athleticism to hang. Jamal a little bit frustrated with the whistle, but I think it's a good call.
First on Murray. Clearly that was not on Jones, even though that was the signal from the official with the number. First foul on Murray. 13 foul. McDaniels with the free throw. His first points of the quarter. Minnesota back up 3 with 4 minutes to go in the third. Now Jalen Clark, an excellent defensive player, right in the grill of Murray. Jokic striving. And a good deflection by McDaniels off that no-look pass to the corner by Jokic. And Jokic is going to get a breather here. Denver's going to go small. I don't know if Jokic's going to stay in. Looked like he was going to the bench. He's going to stay in and inbound the ball. Shot clock at 9. Great denial by McDaniels on Hardaway. That's who Brown was looking for. Brown now has to go with 1 to shoot. Misses the finger roll, but a foul. Free throws coming up for Bruce Brown. Owens Highland signaling to the Minnesota bench to challenge.
Bruce Brown was under duress the clock. He had to go start making a play.
Boy, looked like good defense there by
sure
Highland,
did.
but Minnesota's not going to challenge it.
I mean, was there any contact up high? A little bit at their hips, but that didn't look like a foul.
Third team foul, first personal. And Bruce Brown in his 8th year. They brought him back. He was part of that title team a few years ago. Went elsewhere, but back this year trying to get Denver back into championship contention. He misses the second free throw. Minnesota ball, 3.5 to go in the third. 2-point Wolves lead. Lead the series 3 games to 2. Reed coming off the screen, drives, lobs, and no, it's a shot. He puts it in. The defense was expecting the lob.
Yeah, that's his shot, though. I'm telling you, he's got so much game to keep guys off balance.
Jokic penetrates and scores against Gobert. What a quarter for the Joker, 3-time MVP. He's got 14 points here in the third. Reed up top, puts it on the deck, challenges Gobert, and gets the basket. I think he caught Gobert in the face. Gobert is saying to Courtney Kirkland that should have been an offensive foul. Jokic, rather, is saying that to Kirkland. Tough pass by Jokic, but it got to Brown. Now hands for Jokic on the baseline. Misses the shot, tapped out to Clark. Wolves running. Highland pulls up for Trae. No good. Gets it back, though. Now Clark was open in the corner. He had a three from that spot in the first half, but McDaniels didn't throw it to him. Shot clock down to 4. McDaniels keeps the bounce. Pulls up. Jake McDaniels with another basket to push the lead to 6. Timeout.
That wasn't a my team, sir?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm about to join up.
Aaron can coax a tulip from the ground weeks before anyone else. But selling one bucket at a time won't grow the business. So Aaron asks Copilot in Microsoft Outlook if any opportunities have slipped through the cracks. Copilot finds an email from an old customer opening a new joint nearby. And Aaron sees her chance.
Here you go.
Thank you so much.
Aaron grows the flowers. Copilot helps find the opportunities.
Taking a little breather. Corona. La Playa awaits.
The most affordable German engineered heart rate in
Why the fuck they got me as Kenya Martin again? What the fuck?
with high performance Only if the two is Adam Morris. style and space.
We gotta change this shit.
Not to mention flow-inducing turbo. What are you waiting for? Get in the driver's seat during Volkswagen Driver Days. Get 0% APR for 60 months on a new 2026 Atlas during Volkswagen Driver Days.
I used to struggle with aging, but now I use Head & Shoulders every wash because the active ingredient in Head & Shoulders nourishes your scalp. It stops flakes where they start, leaving your scalp feeling healthy and flake-free. From the #1 dermatologist
Motherfucking precise.
brand, Head & Shoulders.
While our neighborly best are giving their blood, sweat, and tears and bits, we'll be sweating right along with it. Michelob Ultra Zero. For beauty, it's blue heat.
You left your handprint up here? It's the 76 kid that plays for San Antonio.
Wembanyama.
Yeah, it was him.
He said thumbnail the time. Got a ball spot in the middle of his shit.
For more, go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app. Jaden McDaniels with 18 points to lead all Wolves in scoring here in Game 6.
This guy is 6'8". Chris Finch talks all the time about the innate skill and feel he has. And a couple of years ago, he allowed him to play with the ball more. And look at what has developed. Jaden will tell you it's Jamal Crawford he credits with his growth. His growth offensively, the defense, though, is what has gotten him on the floor. And he's only 25 years old. Look at what Jamal Murray has had to contend with. The length of Jaden has been so problematic.
Second team all defense 2 years ago. He's really in the mix for it every year, but there's so many good defensive players in the league. He'll get a breather here with Murray, as you just saw on the bench as well. 2-minute mark in the third. Minnesota leads by 6. Clark harassing Brown, got a deflection, but ends up in the hands of Jokic. Hardaway with a shot clock at 5. Puts it on the floor. The runner no good. Hardaway gets the rebound, goes back up, misses again. Gets it a third time, and this time puts it home. 12 points off the bench for Tim Hardaway.
Love his response, Dave. Played his fewest minutes last game, doesn't hang his head, comes back with a big-time performance.
Gobert and Cam Johnson getting tangled. They call a foul on Johnson, the first in the last 2 minutes on Denver, and that is 4 on Cam Johnson.
On the other end of the floor, we talked about it, Tim Hardaway Jr. Coach told us his disposition has been great, his attitude great. You only play 10 or 11 minutes, stick with it, and make yourself a factor, and make yourself extend your minutes with your performance as he has.
First, second chance points of the game for Denver on that Hardaway stick back.
Weeds again?
Is there an easy way to do this?
Yep. Round up dual action quick on.
Wow, that looks
easy. The new Quick Hand Applicator. A fast and easy way to control weeds.
He's heading towards the box. He shoots!
When we're out together, dancing
After Game 6 here in the Twin Cities, it is Inside the NBA with Ernie, Kenny, Charles, and Shaq breaking down all the games tonight. The Knicks absolutely blast Atlanta to move on. A Game 7 between Philly and Boston. Will there be a Game 7 here? Denver back within 4 of Minnesota late in the third. Wolves trying to close out the series tonight. The Spurs await the winner. TJ Shannon back on the floor. He's got 16 points. Boy, is he fast. Quickly to the rim. Gets the layup.
Yeah, but how many times are they going to let him do that? Where his speed from 15 to 18 feet, and he marches straight down the lane.
Johnson playing with 4 fouls. Driving on Shannon. His runner, no good. And tracked down by Conley. Long pass to Clark. Thought about the 3. Instead, gets it to Shannon. Shannon looking to drive again. Brown cuts off the angle. Clark up top, triple try, not close.
He's got to move that. He's got to make one more pass right there.
Caleb, your ski.
This has happened on multiple occasions. Straight line drive to his strong hand, and not a soul in a white jersey steps over to help.
50 paint points now for Minnesota, plus 14 over Denver in that category.
I mean, you know his preference. Your body position has got to be right at the start, like he should be looking directly into your chest.
His first playoff start in for the injured Ayo Dosunmu. Joker spins and finds Murray. Great defense by Shannon. Shot clock inside of 10. Murray keeps the bounce. Gobert challenges, and Murray misses another shot. He scored for 15. 7-second difference in the game and shot clocks here at the end of the third. Shannon gives it up. Clark drives, finds the cutting Gobert. Wild shot, but a foul, and that will be 4 on Jokic. So Cam Johnson with 4, Nikola Jokic with 4 for Denver.
Clark wisely gives the basketball up. Jokic trying to make a stand at the rim. And absolutely a foul. And what's interesting in these minutes where Conley is lifted off the floor is Chris Finch is really acting as a point guard, because Shannon is looking over. Chris Finch is actually directing people on the the floor, so Mike could have come back in. But he's literally having, from the sideline, to put people in spots. Clark was extended up near the hash. He had to get him away from that side of the floor. Like, as a coach, when you're undermanned, and both of these teams are undermanned, they're playing lineups that they haven't played all year, combinations that they haven't played all year.
Gobert misses the second. Save to McDaniels by Clark, and McDaniels gets the basket. Great hustle by Jalen Clark. The lead is 8. Inbound to Brown. 5 seconds to go. Brown with 3, and Brown called for the offensive foul.
You're going to get Naz Reid quickly on the floor because you want the offensive player. Clark should go off the floor here as Naz comes, but there's the contact. Jaden, another defensive play, going to try to cut him off. And you see the push-off, and that's been consistent all night, right? Anytime the arm extension has been exaggerated, the whistle has come.
Shannon gets it away in time. The front iron no good. A 13-5 close over the last 4 minutes by Minnesota, and the Wolves take an 8-point lead to the 4th, looking to close out Denver.
There's traveling, and then there's seeing the world with Flocka. There's nothing like a stay that sets the standard with the largest global hotel program. Nothing like knowing at fine hotels and resorts, a complimentary breakfast starts your day. And you have more time to play with an extra night. Nothing like never having to rush home thanks to late checkout. With exceptional travel benefits worldwide, there's nothing like Flocka.
Modelo tastes good, but that post-double shift, Modelo. That yard work's done, Modelo. Or
who hooping?
Off your feet.
Be hooping. Be getting buckets. Be dunking on shit.
That Modelo is the mark of a fighter.
Even the might not see it coming. It's pre-diabetes, and it captures 1 in 3 adults. But you can escape. Take a 1-minute pre-diabetes risk test to know where you stand and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Be your own hero on smartphones everywhere at doihaveprediabetes.org.
What's for dinner? What if you already had the answer? Meet Zavala. You do you. We'll do dinner.
Take a look at the assist of the game brought to you by State Farm.
If you're a player, maximize your strength. For Mr. Shannon, speed kills, baby. By the half-court mark, he is going 19 miles per hour in 2 steps. Watch the speed and acceleration. Good night.
Reese's meets Oreo. Now you meet our Reese's Oreo Cups. It's the collab everyone's been asking for. Who knew getting into peer pressure could taste this good? Oh wait, yes you did. Those who are strong, those who are powerful, those who aren't afraid to push their limits. The world of greater awaits. Greater joys, greater experiences, greater memories. The first ever Kia Telluride Turbo Hybrid is ready.
Kia, movement that inspires.
Welcome back to the NBA First Round presented by Popeyes. We're here with Jaden McDaniels of the Minnesota Timberwolves. Joker is in foul trouble with 4 fouls. What strategy do you have towards him now at this point?
Just keep attacking. I mean, get to the paint, just jump, and force him to use his fouls.
You guys are 12 minutes away from advancing as an undermanned team. What is the key to winning here?
Just keep playing how we play and being poised, being confident. Just keep locking up on defense.
Jaden, good luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Dave, DB.
Great hands by Tyus Jones getting the steal as he starts the fourth quarter for Denver. No Anthony Edwards, no DiVincenzo. Desumu's out. Yet Minnesota leads by 8. Denver doesn't have Gordon or Peyton Watson, but Murray and Jokic are playing. Murray has struggled, though. Three-pointer from Spencer Jones. He was the hero in Game 5. Can he do it again here in the fourth quarter in Game 6? He had 11 points on Monday in the fourth quarter. Minnesota up 3-2 in the series, trying to move on to play the Spurs. Denver trying to force Game 7, which would be Saturday, back home. Green's floater, no. Batted out into the hands of McDaniels. Second chance opportunity here for Minnesota. Jokic went for the steal. McDaniels driving.
Fuck, I tried to know this. That's really good.
Shit, I ain't know y'all niggas was hooping. Y'all niggas trying to get back this shit. Y'all niggas full. What y'all running?
Probably good. Oh shit, we full right now. We got 5 right now.
Oh, okay, for sure.
And they have 22 assists and just 7 turnovers. Jones used to play here in Minnesota. Finds Cam Johnson on target with his 4th three-pointer.
Monster threes. Monster threes.
He's got 21. It's a 4-point game. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth quarter. Green and Randall setting screens for Conley. Shot clock down to 5. McDaniels drives through the lane, makes it in.
I don't know if this is his best game as a Minnesota Timberwolves, but it's got to be up there.
He's got 11 in the second half, 24 for the game. Tyus Jones, and they're going to call a foul. Clark shoves Jokic. Jokic shoves him back. Clark tries to pull him to the ground. Now Green shoves Jokic in the back. And now Clark and Jokic still jaw. Coaches come onto the floor. Remember, Jokic and Randall were ejected in Game 4 after Jokic didn't like the late basket scored by McDaniels when the game was in hand. But this is the first time tonight we've had any extracurricular activity in Game 6. They call a personal foul on Clark. We'll see what else we get. Jokic really unhappy still with the officials. And J.B. DeRosa says go back to the bench so we can review. See the push by Clark, and Jokic says, all right, I'll try. And then Clark pushes again. Reed comes in with a shove. No players left the benches. We saw players leave the benches in Game 4, but none of those players really got involved in anything, so there were no suspensions. There were just fines afterwards, along with the 2 ejections. We'll see
I shoot with the button stick. I shoot with the stick, Timbo.
So the initial part of it is Jokic is
highly recommended
to the holding of Clark as he's trying to navigate the screen. But this, if Jokic, you know, he's got 4 personal fouls.
We going to the retro. We in back here.
Clark was recognizing if I can get this guy upset and out of the game, it would go a long way toward our team's success.
Yeah.
He just gets fired up.
You said we got 5, so might as well just hit the right comment right here.
These teams have played in the playoffs 3 of the last 4 years, and there have been a lot of skirmishes, a lot of post-whistle activity between these 2 teams who become fierce rivals. But again, it had been tamed tonight until now.
That could be a technical on Nas. That could be considered escalation with the push in the back.
It's a second personal on Jalen Clark. First team foul. That's all we know right now. It's a 6-point Minnesota lead with 9:47 to go. Wolves looking to eliminate Denver. San Antonio awaits the winner. Chance of kick him out from the Minnesota fans, but don't think it's going to go that far. Josh Tiven, Courtney Kirkland, J.B. DeRosa, working with the outstanding crew back at the NBA offices reviewing to make sure that they adjudicate this correctly. Let's bring in our NBA rules analyst, Steve Javy. All right, hold on, the call's coming. Now, Josh Tibbin was about to grab the microphone, then he backed away.
After the foul on Clark, we have a technical foul on Clark and a technical foul on Naz Reid for his interaction with Jokic. And we have a technical foul on Jokic as well. Since there's 2 technicals on Minnesota and 1 on Denver, Denver will shoot 1 free throw and we'll resume play with Denver ball side out.
All right, let's bring in Steve Javy now. Steve, do you agree with what you just heard from Josh Tibbin?
Yeah, Dave, from what I just heard is 2 technical fouls on Minnesota, one on Denver there. Reid is actually lucky. Reid, I'm sure they had some discussion about maybe ejection for being an escalator, because if you saw in the replay, Reid shoved Jokic in the back. So they're getting away with 2 technical fouls on Minnesota, 1 on Denver, and I do agree.
All right, Steven, that'll be a free throw here for Hardaway. This is what Steve Javy's talking about, that shove to the back by Naz Reid. Dorsey, you mentioned it. And fortunate it's just the 1 technical on Reid, even though the fans here don't like the call. So it's a 5-point game. It is Denver possession. That's what it was before when all this started. Jalen Clark on the bench right now for Minnesota.
Back to the big lineup, which has had success tonight with Rudy, Randall, and Naz Reid.
Put me to my shit. Yeah, I was already on my console. No, you good.
Still on the bench for Denver, early 4th.
Oh shit, I'm at level 40. I didn't even know it. Let me get my shit.
Conley trying to save it. And out of bounds. Stay with Denver.
Goddamn cat breaker, I need that.
Rudy's ability to recognize when a teammate, is in a little bit of trouble and go and get a contest on shots. This guy is so mindful and aware on the defensive end.
Hardaway in the corner, inbounding to Jones. Jones with a pull-up. It's good.
Wow. Just a guy who plays within himself all the time, Tyus Jones.
On his 3rd team this year. And playing just his 3rd game of the series. Conley penetrates. Jokic had the lane covered, so he brings it out. McDaniels will try it. It's short. Tapped out. Conley puts it on the deck. Shot clock at 8. Conley lets it go. The 3 is not there, though, and it's rebounded by Hardaway. Johnson quickly fires inside to Jokic. What a pass by Johnson. It's a 1-point game.
Yeah, Rudy Gobert lost sight of Nikola Jokic. Let him get behind him.
Jokic has not sat in the 2nd half. He's played 35 minutes. He's got 25 points.
And playing with 4 fouls.
McDaniels trying to break down the defender, leans in, creates a little space, and hits the short jumper over Jones.
You wonder about fatigue late. Nikola Jokic obviously very well conditioned, but he's playing a ton of minutes.
Jokic backing down Gobert. They boo Jokic. He gets the shot away, and it drops. Jokic has 27, 18 in the 2nd half.
And he's played it for a foul because Rudy does a little push in the back. So his ability to play through that and continue to use his touch.
4 minutes gone by in the 4th. Minnesota's lead at 1. Gobert on the cut to the corner. Reid for 3. Got it! First 3-pointer of the game for Naz Reid. Timeout. It's a 4-point game.
So David Adelman right now having a conversation. Watch Rudy. I mean, they're giving as good as they get, but there's a pretty good left-handed shove. But Nikola Jokic's ability with touch always. Rudy downhill, the ability to make that corner shovel, and Naz delivers.
NBA First Round is presented by Popeyes. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
8 years since Trae fell. Almost 20 since he left us. Where is he? Where is he?
BOKC in theaters this summer.
Personalized service plus our award-winning app, State Farm gives you the attention you need.
It makes me feel seen and celebrated.
Just like an NBA player. Just like an NBA player. Whoa.
Introducing the Velvet Boys of Fight Free! And let's go McNuts for Monica! McNuts!
Thank you, State Farm. I could cry.
Please don't.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Okay, go. It's gonna turn on right now. Let's take a picture for that. Everybody get it. I'll get this guy.
Fit everyone in with iPhone 17 Pro. And stay connected with AT&T.
They made it. You got this, guys. Come on.
Get iPhone 17 Pro on us with iPhone trade-in. Any condition.
You know what time it is. We all do.
Let's get it. Oh, let's go get one. Let's go get one. Hey, big dog. Sorry, no, start with me.
This is the NBA playoffs. The stage is set. The mic is on. There's only one question left to answer. Who's got something to say? The 2026 NBA playoffs.
First half, second half numbers. The 6 assists. It always feels to me like Denver when Nikola Jokic is passing early and scoring late. They're more dangerous. One-on-one against Rudy Gobert. He has been absolutely brilliant. He is one of the great touch shooters in history. On the other end, just watch right here. Stop it, guys. If I'm Spencer Jones right now, Rudy Gobert is not great at multiple dribble score. Don't come off the strong side corner. Let Jokic deal with him at the rim. If he scores, fine. But the chances of that off a multiple dribble drive is low.
Gobert now has 6 assists. After that dish to Reed, it's a 4-point lead for Minnesota, looking to eliminate Denver tonight. The Nuggets win Game 7 Saturday in Denver. Gobert called for the foul on the Jokic shot. That's his third and the second on Minnesota. No fouls yet on Denver here in the final frame. Jokic shoots free throws. He's 4 for 4 at the line so far in the game. 27 points for the second straight game. He has 9 assists, 6 rebounds, and had a block on Gobert. This is the free throw. If the first round concludes Sunday with Game 7s, tune into ABC. Coverage starts at 2:30 Eastern Time with NBA tip-off. 1 out of 2 for Jokic. 3-point game. You saw Aaron Gordon out again with a calf injury. No Peyton Watson. Unlikely to see him in Game 7. We could see Gordon. Anthony Edwards out for the series, but the hope is he'll return in the next round should the Wolves advance to play San Antonio. Gobert and Jones get tied up on the screen, and that is going to be foul number 4 on Jones. So Jokic, Jones, and Johnson all with 4 fouls for Denver.
Jones trying to contend with McDaniels and just a little bit too physical with Rudy. Jaden's out there. I think you could have taken the under if you were coming quickly to close on him on the other side.
Here's Shannon making his first NBA playoff start. Misses the shot. Rebound Jokic. Denver can tie it with a 3. Hard screen by Jokic. Jones keeps the dribble alive. His runner, no good. Gobert with the board. His 10th rebound.
And one thing to note about Jamal Murray, he's made his reputation in the playoffs, and he can struggle all night long. But big shots become his time. Do we hear from him before this thing is over?
McDaniels penetrates. Hangs, no. Gobert tips it in. 93-88, nearing the midway point of the fourth quarter. Denver won game 5, back home to force a game 6. They're trying to force one more. Johnson lets it go. Not close on the triple try. Rebound Conley.
That jumper felt different to me. It didn't feel as confident as the first half jumpers.
And blocking foul on Tyus Jones against Nas Reed, his second personal, and the second team foul on Denver.
Just a little dribble handoff here. See Tyus commit the foul out front. Got to let that guy who's the receiver have space to catch and take a step.
He'll leave the game. Christian Brown will come in. Hardaway is going to come in. And Spencer Jones will go to the bench.
Who are they going to close with? Julius is not yet back on the floor. I got to think Chris Finch might close with Mike Conley. Julius comes back in and maybe replaces Shannon here.
Jokic has played 39 minutes. McDaniels has played 40 for Minnesota. They've only played 8 guys because of all the injuries they have. Shot clock at 5. Gobert comes to set the screen. McDaniels with 3. Gobert in the lane to the corner. The 3 is up and good for Shannon. He beat the shot clock with a triple. 21 points for Shannon. Johnson drives. Blocked by Conley.
It is deafening in this building. People didn't stop folks because they can't hear the whistle between the lines.
Conley commits his 3rd foul. Everybody was running down the court because, to your point, you couldn't hear the whistle at all. I mean, Conley was barking to the crowd, celebrating.
There's enough lower body contact. And if Ty goes to the runner.
So 3 on Conley, 3 team fouls. Johnson's second free throw is good. He's got 23 points. Denver back within 6. And Terrence Shannon's had a great game. It's not just the 21 points. How about no turnovers? He's had the ball in his hands a lot. The knock away by Johnson into the backcourt. Shot clock at 9. McDaniels going baseline, gets the shot away, it's good and a foul. Jaden McDaniels done a lot of talking in this series, but done a lot of delivering. He's got 28 points and a chance at a 3-point play. 5 fouls on Cam Johnson.
I'm going to say it again. He's still so young with so much growth coming. Fearless, attacking, understanding, no ants. Somebody's got to create. Julius is on the bench. I'm the best option.
But he missed the free throw. The lead, though, is 8 for Minnesota. Its largest lead was 9 in the first half. Nearing 5 minutes to go. Murray can't get away from Shannon. Murray just 8 points for Denver. And now a foul on Minnesota. Going to be on McDaniels. That's his 4th personal. And team foul number 4.
This I did not know Rudy Gobert had in this game, folks. A left-handed wraparound pass to the opposite corner. Wow.
Jokic kicks to the wing. Johnson swishes home a 3.
Do you feel the difference of the one here from the slot where it was like he was guiding it in versus catch and let it fly with confidence?
5 threes for Johnson. He's got 26. Ray drives. Can't get the bounce. And a foul inside. Both Gobert and Murray took shots to the face, and they're going to call Gobert for the foul.
And they're going to review it, I think.
He's holding his pec shoulder area.
Rudy gets a lot of fouls because his arms flail in a lot of different directions. You see it quite often where he's making contact with guys.
What kind of animation was that?
So it's the fourth foul on Gobert.
Tiger,
That's the ruling on the floor. See, initially it was Jokic accidentally.
Is that approximate foul?
Floor is a loose ball foul on Gobert, currently under review.
I didn't say why it's under review. It's not a coach's challenge. So under review for a flagrant, but you saw it looked like
the first
incidental contact. What Gobert's saying is Jokic hit him.
Couple of things here. The initial looked like a push in the back. Okay, right here, there's contact. There's some contact there. Jokic flails first, which leads to Rudy flailing, and Rudy is looking like he took a shot to the face.
Team foul number 5, so even if it's just a common foul, it's going to be free throws the rest of the way for Denver.
This is going to be fascinating. Is this a call on Rudy first, or is it the proximate foul on Jokic with the swipe?
And looking at the Denver bench, does not look like they're working on the shoulder at all of Murray. Looks to be okay. It's a 5-point lead for Minnesota. They lead the series 3-2. If Denver can come back and win, Game 7 is Saturday in Denver. The Spurs await the winner.
Upon review, it is just a loose ball foul on Gobert for the contact to Murray. We are in the penalty. It'll be 2 free throws for Jamal Murray to resume play.
It'll be Murray's first trip to the line tonight, trying to cut into this 5-point deficit.
I thought there could have been a proximate foul on Jokic as well.
They felt incidental contact on both, on Jokic there and then on what happened to Murray.
Yeah, I suppose. Now, Minnesota, you got to keep scoring here. And let's give Denver some credit, because there's been stretches of this quarter where they're sitting in a zone. Looks like a matchup, not exactly sure, but last couple possessions back to man. They're going to try to keep a Minnesota team who's accustomed to Anthony Edwards being in control in these moments to now let's make this group think and have to create plays.
A very atypical performance in these situations for Jamal Murray. Normally outstanding in elimination games. He's still got 4:50 left, but just his 9th point. He's 1 for his last 10 from the floor. 4 for 15 overall shooting in this game. He's got 3 career 40-point games in the postseason when facing elimination. Both free throws are good. It is a 3-point game.
He's a big shot maker, Dave, and he doesn't shy away. He could be 4 for 20. He wouldn't care, Jamal.
5 straight points for the Nuggets. Here's McDaniels, 26 points. Or 28 points, rather. Shot clock down to 5. McDaniels working on Brown into the lane. Got Brown off the speed. Can't get the basket. And Jokic secures the board.
This is quite the stand all of a sudden by the Denver Nuggets on the defensive end.
8 rebounds, 10 assists, 28 points for Jokic. Murray's 3 in and out. Loose ball into the hands of Conley. And Chris Finch runs out of the court to call a timeout with 4:12 to go. 2 timeouts remaining for both teams. 3-point game, Minnesota in front.
Put a lime on your to-do list. Corona. La Playa awaits.
The place you call home is important to you, so it's important to Allstate. Home is where you make all your best memories. Backyard campouts, early morning coffees. Oh, left. Well, it's your yard now. Because it's not just the home you enter, it's all the memories you live. Nice work, you two. Come on, buddy. If it's important to you, it's important to us. You're in good hands with Allstate.
People do anything to make their beer cold. Try Viral Hacks. Use outdoor fridges, freezers too. That's why the Coors Light Mountains turn blue. Because people don't just like beer. People like cold beer.
We transformed customer service with AI.
The key is getting all your data together.
You just gotta move it from everywhere.
I hate this game, bro. They gave me a full green bar and it disappeared.
The key is getting all
all your data.
Move it from everywhere. It takes about 18 months. What's time?
What's time? 18 months? No, we have IBM. REI's using the data right now. We didn't have to move any of it. You gotta stop talking to friends.
Let's create smart business.
Oh, damn.
IBM. Chipotle honey chicken is back. Step into summer with fresh grilled chicken, spicy chipotle peppers, and the perfect touch of pure honey. Open the summer with Chipotle honey chicken. It's taking heat and sweet to a whole new level.
5K fun run.
Say hi to Patty, celebrated social worker,
Who's coming in second?
self-appointed social chair, potluck, kickball, last call. You name it, she's on it. And you have 47 emails to prove it. But her capacity to care is unmatched.
Man, we is hustling and bustling with these niggas, man.
Work with principals so we can help you out with a retirement benefits plan that's right for her. Let our expertise round out yours.
Want to get more done with one sheet? Grab Bounty. While ordinary brands can't hold up, one sheet of Bounty keeps working even when wet. Can your paper towel do all that? Bounty, quicker picker-upper.
This is the road to the NBA Finals on ESPN and ABC. Greatness is up for grabs, and it's all happening now.
That's great.
The NBA playoffs continue on ESPN and ABC.
Great job. Play by play. Play by play. The possession's never over till we have the ball. Run through those elbows on a miss. Win a 50-50, right? Get a bucket and get going here. Come on.
David Allen in his first full year as the Denver Nuggets head coach. And Nikola Jokic, after a quiet first half by his standards, has really come alive here in the second half.
I mean, he ratcheted things up at the start of the third quarter. I did not think this was particularly helpful for Memphis. Ends up 2 techs on Minnesota. And Jokic is just doing Jokic things. 28 points, 10 rebounds. The matchup of the series, the last 2 games, Jokic started to get the best of Rudy Gobert and Cam Johnson. Big-time confidence on that 3-ball, but look at the impact of this guy.
The only rest that Jokic has had tonight was the first 4 minutes of the second quarter. Minnesota up 3. Julius Randle back on the floor. If the Wolves win, they advance to play San Antonio. If Denver wins, it'll be Game 7 Saturday in Denver. Shannon drives out to Randle with a shot clock at 10. Inside 4 minutes to go in the game. Randle turns and kicks to Shannon, who lost it out of bounds. Denver ball.
Our offense starting to look a little bit disconcerted. You've gone back to Randle. Nas is off the floor here.
Denver scored the last 5 points. A chance to tie it with a 3. Here's Murray's 4 for 16. Murray drives, floater, challenged by Gobert, hit the side of the backboard. Jokic has it. Out to Jones, gets it. Who won't go? Rebound McDaniels. That would have tied the game, and Jones was making those in the Game 5 Denver win. And now we got another Minnesota timeout. That will leave the Wolves with 2. Denver also with 2. 3:29 left.
Mission control, all systems are go.
Flight deck, engaging new Wi-Fi in 3, 2,
Ah, damn.
1.
We're live and lag-free.
It's the fastest, most reliable high-speed Wi-Fi in the sky.
So it's Wi-Fi that actually works?
Affirmative.
Copy. That's one giant leap for in-flight Wi-Fi. Did we mention it's free?
Modelo tastes good, but that got the electrical working, Modelo. That landed the trick, Modelo. Or that can finally sit down, Modelo. The one you earned is just better. That, Modelo, is the mark of a fighter.
I'm there, bro.
Fed up. They weren't planning on having to replace their brakes today, but they went to
Going,
AutoZone,
sir.
where a friendly AutoZoner helps them find a deal on the right parts.
Take it 2 and take a chance.
Denver
Pretty last shot. I still got that in check, so you good.
Chris Mitch doesn't have a lot of options. Only 8 guys that he's played tonight because of all the injuries. How do you think he finishes here?
I think you're going to lift Shannon here as well as he's played, and the speed has been an impact. But you need the experience of Nas Reed. Also gives you a better shooter on the floor. So, in fact, to that timeout, you use it and you get him back in. Shannon stays. Mike Conley is lifted.
Randall driving on Jones. Backing him down, works into the lane, and gets the shot to fall.
No, that's it. You got time.
Okay.
Watch the three, though.
It's a 5-point lead.
Watch the switches.
Jokic 1 rebound shy of another triple-double.
Watch the sweep.
Randall was right there, though.
I got a corner.
No, John.
Johnson with a cut. Can't get the shot, though, to go, and it's rebounded by
Good D. Oh, man.
Shannon's got 21 points, 28 for McDaniels. Randall double. Shannon, he'll shoot for 3.
What's this? I didn't see. Oh, man. I was wide open in that corner. Man.
Underneath the pass deflected, and a loose ball foul is called on Denver.
Wide open in that corner.
Team foul number 4. So it's going to be a side out of bounds. They get Christian Brown for the personal. His second.
A near turnover on Randall here. You see the foul by Christian Brown.
Because of the foul, they reset the shot clock to 14. 2:31 on the game clock. Denver Nuggets 3 years ago won an NBA championship. They have not been back to the conference finals. They lost in 7 to Oklahoma City last year in the conference semis. 7 games in the conference semis to Minnesota 2 years ago. And down 3-2 in this series as Randall's shot hits the rim 3 times and falls off. Rebound Murray. Denver has missed 6 of its last 7 shots. Trails by 5, just outside 2 minutes to go. Could be the final 2 minutes of the season. Jokic for 3, and they're going to say a foul on McDaniels as he shoved Murray off the ball. And they're actually going to get Gobert. That's 5 on Gobert. Murray will be at the line for 2 free throws in the penalty.
So it's McDaniel and Rudy trying to contend with the 2-man game. See, McDaniel is holding up Jamal Murray. It looked like McDaniel wanted to shade to challenge the 3 if Jokic was going to go there, but too much contact.
So 5 on Gobert. Cam Johnson's got 5 for Denver. Jokic has 4. Spencer Jones 4. McDaniels 4 for the Wolves. Murray nails both free throws. It's a 3-point game. 100-97 Minnesota. The Wolves have been to the conference finals each of the last 2 years, trying to get a step closer. With a win tonight, they move on to play San Antonio. Shannon looking to drive. Shot clock down to 7. Shannon wants to take Murray off the bounce. He'll put it on the floor, and he'll put the shot in off the window and a foul.
That's why he kept him on the floor. The matchup is Jamal Murray. All night, his speed getting to his left hand has been a problem. Jamal gave him a cushion, Dave. He knows he doesn't want to shoot the jumper, but this young man's ability to get down here, get an angle, and play through contact. I mean, stretches here where he's got in the rotation. He's got 16 points in the paint and coming up massive.
He'd only played 2 games in this series prior to getting the start tonight, but he's got 24 points in 33 minutes and a turnover by Denver. And now Courtney Kirkland's going to come in and say it actually hit McDaniels. Kirkland is going to overrule J.B. DeRosa, and it's going to be Denver ball. The Nuggets down 6 with 1:41 to go.
Off the foot of McDaniels.
Chris Finch looking to the back bench. Not going to challenge, and each team still has their challenge. 2 timeouts remaining for each team. A gotta have it possession for Denver down 6. Jokic spinning, hits the cutting Johnson, went for the dunk, and he was fouled.
That's Shannon on the defensive end. And give Cameron Johnson recognizing the young man turns his head for just a second, loses sight of his man, and Cam is an elite athlete.
Second foul on Reed. Johnson has missed 2 free throws, 5 of 7 at the line tonight.
Oh,
He's missed 3.
straight fucking up. Straight fucking up.
Straight fucking up.
6 points, but the missed free throws have killed. Got the second one. Denver down 5, 1:27 to go. Again, it's Shannon.
Yeah, but McDaniels has got Murray on him.
Here's McDaniel. Shot clock down to 7. McDaniels with 5. Pulls up for a long 2. It's good! McDaniels with 30. And the lead is 7 with a minute to go. Timeout, Denver.
I'll tell you what. Just great patience here. So Shannon had Murray on him last possession. He's the pitcher, so they attack him. Now you know, okay, McDaniels has got Murray, you get it to him late clock. Again, it's the size differential, 6'8".
Lime in, clock out. Corona, La Playa awaits.
Papa John's has some new sandwiches coming out, so we are bringing in real people to try them for the first time. Sandwiches? I couldn't help but hear the thoughts.
That's bomb.
This is solid.
I don't even know what this sauce is. It's just so good.
Better ingredients, better pizza, and now better sandwiches. Papa John's.
Minnesota was up 3-1. Some folks said they've got house money. Chris Finch said, it's not house money, it's our money. Let's go take it. They did in Game 5. They might here in Game 6. McDaniels with a huge defensive play. Now Randall inside, attacks, and the foul. 58 seconds away from advancing to play San Antonio in the conference semis.
Turnovers have been an issue for Denver in stretches of the season, including at times Nikola Jokic.
Fifth foul on Spencer Jones. One of the greatest players in the NBA season is on the brink. Nikola Jokic, despite 28 points, 10 assists, 9 rebounds, a brilliant second half. It's now an 8-point deficit with one more free throw from Randall.
Bonus both ways, Dave. Oh, they don't get the defensive rebound. Wow.
Just getting out hustled there, and then you had the bad turnover on the last possession. Now Gobert will be at the line. He's not a good free throw shooter. They get Jokic for the foul, his fifth. 106-98 Minnesota. 55.6 seconds remaining. No Anthony Edwards. No Dante DiVincenzo. Ayo Dosunmu, their leading scorer in the playoffs. He pops up on the injury report today with a calf injury. Then Kyle Anderson later this afternoon. He pops up on the injury report with an illness. Down 4 key players. Yet Minnesota's up 9. About to close this out and advance.
Out goes Nas. In comes Mike Conley. But boy, they were right. Nas, that triple big lineup, presented a lot of problems to the Denver Nuggets.
Gobert gets the bounce on the second free throw. 10-point game, the largest lead tonight for Minnesota. Denver needs threes. Jokic will fire. No good. Bandit out of bounds. It's going to stay here. Thought it was actually off of Denver, and Mike Conley may have a point. Chris Finch has a challenge, and he's going to use it. He gets the coach coaches challenge in, calls a timeout before they give the ball to Denver and inbound it. It did look live like it was last touched by the Nuggets. Rolling on the floor is Denver ball. We'll take a look here as we go to break.
Zip. So they're all on your team? Yeah, they're my financial plan. Huh? You're thriving, what you plan my finances for? Like my church, a children's hospital, and my son's college fund. And we're redoing the basement.
Plan your finances for the people, causes, and communities you love with Thrivent, where money means more.
This is Modelo Especial, the model for everyday beer. A full-flavored golden lager that goes down smooth. Crisp and refreshing taste for the moments fans watch together. Modelo Especial.
Yeah. Nope. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. 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 Everybody got choices.
Successful coaches challenge. It's last touched by Spencer Jones. It's Minnesota ball. How about this? Denver, the best offense in the NBA during the regular season. Led the league in scoring at 122 points per game. And for the third straight game in Minnesota, they're under 100. And in this game, one field goal in the last 7 minutes and 42 seconds. Minnesota is 43.6 seconds away from eliminating the Nuggets and moving on to play the Spurs. There is hope that Anthony Edwards will be back, could return in the middle of the next series, depending, of course, on when it starts. The Thunder have also advanced. They're awaiting the other Western Conference semi, the winner of Houston, LA. Minnesota was called another timeout. 108-98 Wolves. 28 for Jokic to lead Denver, but 30 for Jaden McDaniels to go along with 10 rebounds. He also has 2 steals. Terrence Shannon Jr. with 24 points in his first NBA playoff start.
And how about this guy's two-way play? Jaden McDaniels has been brilliant on both sides of the floor all night long. But all series, it has been a nightmare for Jamal because this guy is 6'8", and his ability, when you get an angle to get his body position back right, gonna fight and challenge and rear view contest, deny passes, do whatever is required to try to prevent catches. Low man helps there, gonna communicate and switch out, like brilliant defensively all night.
Jamal Murray, 4 of 17, and he is a big reason why. Jaden McDaniels. Minnesota ball. Throw it into the backcourt to Shannon. Brown will not foul him. Now they trap, trying to get the steal, and a timeout called by Chris Finch, Minnesota's last. All right. It's not over. There's 37.6 seconds remaining, but while we have a moment, if Minnesota hangs on to this 10-point lead, they'll face the Spurs. There is a chance that Anthony Edwards does return. San Antonio beat Portland in 5. What stands out to you if that's the matchup? Spurs-Wolves.
I mean, Anthony Edwards is 28.8 points per game, and obviously down the stretch of games, the ball is in his hands or in Julius Randle's hands. So he's a game changer in my opinion, because when you think about San Antonio, everybody wants to talk about the unanimous defensive player of the year, and that's appropriate. Wemby changes the geometry of the floor. They've got elite defenders in other places too. So life will be hard for the Wolves trying to execute, particularly if they do not have Anthony Edwards.
We know DiVincenzo's out. DeSumo has battled that calf injury off and on. There's obviously a chance he could be back. Even if Denver would have won the night, there was a chance he could play in Game 7. You got Kyle Anderson who's under the weather, so he'll be back.
No timeouts anymore for Minnesota. Denver has won in the bonus both ways here for the final 37 plus.
But still 37.6 seconds left. Denver ball down 10. There was a shot there. Tim Connolly, who's the president of basketball operations for Minnesota. He was standing there with DiVincenzo. You can make the case he was the architect of both these teams. He was part of the Nuggets when they drafted Murray and Jokic. And and then came to the Timberwolves in 2022. Randall doubled. Denver not fouling. I was surprised that they didn't foul and then decided to do it with 25.7 seconds left. Not sure the strategy there.
Going to get Jokic back on here.
Hey, Trae, is it just me or can anyone else not hear the shot clock?
You said what?
No, I can't hear that bitch either. Yeah, I was about to say, I thought I was hearing that shit either.
So far has been sensational.
I couldn't hear the shot clock.
Last year, as you see the career high. I mean, think about the way he performed en route to the Western Conference Finals a year ago. Just under 15 points, north of 5 boards, stellar defense.
It's the end of the road for Denver.
32 points for Jaden McDaniels. 25.7 seconds left. Best scoring output for McDaniels in the regular season or postseason, and Nikola Jokic's season about to end.
You think about how this Denver team performed down the stretch of the regular season to get themselves in the position they were in the standings through incredible injuries. And something you have to consider if you're Denver is Aaron Gordon. The last several years, he's been unable to stay healthy, and his lack of playing has had such a profound effect. Like the big three lineup with Nas and Rudy and Julius was a big-time plus. It changed the matchup. If you have this guy, that unit is a little bit easier to guard.
And also Peyton Watson, who looked like a most improved player candidate for much of the year until a hamstring injury in early February. He's barely played since. It's a Denver team that mid-season a lot of people thought was an NBA championship contender. Yeah. Those injuries obviously were big, but look, Minnesota was more undermanned tonight, and yet it's the Wolves who come out on top and eliminating the Nuggets. Johnson for three, in and out, rebound Gobert. Denver will not foul. Chris Finch, David Adelman, exchange handshakes at midcourt. And the Minnesota Timberwolves advance to play the San Antonio Spurs. And the Western Conference semifinals, eliminating the Denver Nuggets in 6 games. Final score, 110-98. The man that drafted Jokic, Tim Connolly, but season number 11 for the 3-time MVP ends in the Twin Cities. 1 rebound shy of a triple-double. Jamal Murray had just 12. Cam Johnson chipped in with 27. Hardaway at 13 off the bench. But not enough offense to beat this Wolves team tonight. 32 for McDaniel, Shannon with 24, Reed had 15, Randall 18, and let's check in with George Sedano.
Jaden, you guys played 8 guys.
Yo.
Missing 3 double-digit scores. No NBA team in history had won a playoff game in a series, missing 3 double-digit scores in a series. What does this say about this group?
It just shows that we all put the work in.
That nigga Bobby Rose boy ass fat.
See, everybody, Jude, Rudy, I mean, we all put the work in, so it's what we expect.
What can you tell us about this young man's performance tonight?
And he's been ready since he got
That nigga Bobby Rose boy ass fat Trae.
He's being aggressive, and when you see what he did today, it's easy.
Motherfucker, crooked eyes and shit. Crooked eyes, where he at?
Trying to find somebody shit to come in on. Broke ass.
Just be ready when my name called, and I gotta perform. Jaden, you talk the talk and walk the walk in this series. What are we witnessing about your journey?
I just love to compete, man. Ain't no reason to talk no more. Just come out and compete and get ready for next round.
Well, best of luck to you guys and congratulations.
Appreciate y'all.
Dave, DB?
All right, George, it'll be Minnesota and San Antonio in the Western Conference semifinals. Oklahoma City has also advanced. Lakers-Rockets Game 6 with the Lakers up 3-2 in that series. The winner to play the Thunder. Final score from Minnesota, 110-98. The Wolves advance. The Nuggets season is over. For Doris Burke, George Sedano, our outstanding ESPN crew, I'm Dave Pash, saying so long from Minneapolis. Ernie, Kenny, Charles, and Shaq are standing by. This could be a Game 7 between Philly and Boston. The Knicks roll the Hawks, and the Wolves advance against Denver. Inside the NBA is next. So long for Minnesota.
Thank you, Dave Pash. A lot of ground to cover here on Inside the NBA. A record-setting night for the Knicks against the Atlanta Hawks. We're looking for a Game 7 in Boston. And how about Minnesota with 8 players knocking out the Denver Nuggets, who had ended the season with 12 straight wins and out in the first round. We got some fishing to do.
Now, at McDonald's, a McDouble is $2.50. So Miles, Jaden, and Carl have a plan. It's called McDouble Macro Monday. Get more value when you order from the under $3 menu.
George and Junior are fed up. They weren't planning on having to replace their brakes today, but they went to AutoZone, where a friendly AutoZoner helps them find a deal on the right parts.
Taking
So I'm gonna keep double teaming that nigga. Hold on.
a little breather. Corona. La Playa awaits.
What sounds more urgent to you? We are stranded, or help, arm wedged in boulder, exclamation.
Please eat this. You're indecisive when you're hungry.
Oh God. I hit send now, I think.
Like a relentless weed, moderate to severe Crohn's disease symptoms can keep coming back. Break away to what's possible with Tremfya.
Switch me all day,
Tremfya can help with remission at 12 weeks, 1 year, and 2 years. Some had visible repair of their intestinal lining.
Man, that nigga fast,
Serious
bro.
allergic reactions, increased risk of infections,
The 90
lower
speed
ability
on
to
the
fight
yards.
them, and liver
That
problems
nigga fast.
Fly mouse, nigga. Get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or need a vaccine. Break away with Tremfya. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today.
You've always been ahead of the game. Excellence is your default. And Lexus.
You got me that a voice a sound wire. I got 400 diapers.
So as you redefine what
440 subscribers.
what you deserve. Because a car that doesn't make you feel
Oh man,
is a car that stops short.
that shit is funny as shit.
Sarah Benzino, Brandon Coley, Jablonski Auto Body, LLC.
What'd she call her?
Oh, you mean Jablonski Auto Body LLC?
We actually sold the twins' naming rights.
You know, big stadiums too. Kids are so expensive these days.
Oasis Breeze Tan and Spa.
If you need a tan, I'm your man.
We do business with you.
Or we can look at some investment options.
That's true. The right money moves aren't as absurd as you think.
Go and tell your mom if you love her. Go and tell your mom if you love her. Go and tell your people you love her. Go and tell your people.
Fly mouse, nigga.
Tell them you said, baby, I love you. Hey.
Put a line on your to-do list. Corona. La Playa awaits.
George and Junior are fed up. They weren't planning on having to replace their brakes. But they went to AutoZone, where a friendly AutoZoner helps them find a deal on the right parts.
Green beans, nigga.
Layoffs, downsizing. The clock is ticking. Let's carrying that football into the end zone. So beautifully put. Does he even like passion?
Oh, that nigga fast, bro.
Right. We have work to do. And by we, I mean you. Ready?
Click, 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 everywhere I go.
Passion. This is what run my business.
My boss
is badder than your boss.
The Devil Wears Prada 2, rated PG-13. Now play.
Good foul.
That was about as intense a playoff game as you will find. And credit to the Minnesota Timberwolves, shorthanded as they were, putting away the Denver Nuggets to advance to the Western Conference semifinals. Welcome to Inside the NBA. It's presented by McDonald's from Studio J in Atlanta. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, and Charles Barkley. We expect to be joined by Julius Randle before all is said and done on this show. Meantime, let's jump right into the highlights of Game 6 at Target Center, where Minnesota had 8 players.
And they all played well.
Yeah. You got the starting backcourt's not in there, and Ayo Dosunmu, who had the 43-point game. He's got a bad calf. But, man, you talk about some grit by this Minnesota team.
Man, they played with tremendous energy, effort.
The whole game, too, Joe.
The entire game, Shaq. You're 100% correct.
Nuggets in transition. Tim Hardaway with the finish. How about the night for Jaden McDaniels?
Did Denver ever have a lead?
Yes, they did.
What, 2-2?
Well, that wouldn't be a lead.
Shut up.
No, they had a 5-point lead at one point.
Well,
Christian Brown kicking it back out, and then Cam Johnson got that sweet J.
Yeah, he played well tonight. He tried to.
Hey, this guy's left-handed, y'all.
Oh, Aaron Shannon.
Hey, Shannon's left-handed, y'all.
What is he, Chuck?
Left-handed and fast and strong.
Yeah, make him go. Feel free to make him go right one time.
And making his first
what?
career playoff.
Why the fuck is he so loud?
Well,
Oh, man.
he held up his end of the bargain.
Joker working on Rudy and creating that.
Very good.
4-point game. McDaniels always coming up with the clutch bucket. They're up 60 or 86-80. Jamal, here, this is where we got the Joker and Jalen Clark.
Joker didn't do anything wrong in this situation.
Tease for
they lucky.
Get him, Nas.
Tease for Clark and Nas Reed and Joker on the play.
We scared to score on the same play. Nah, I tried to throw a lot.
Great pass.
That 5-point game, and just no hesitation. Shannon buries that one, much to the delight of Dante DiVincenzo.
Hey, he's left-handed, y'all.
Yes, he's going left.
He's going left.
Ooh.
Alex A-Rod, congratulations.
Also, why is he dribbling backwards?
That win. 110-98 is your final score for Minnesota's advantages in that game. 64-40 in the paint. 20-4 second chance points. In the series, they were plus 82 in the paint. Hey, as promised, Julius Randle is joining us from Target Center. Julius, thanks a lot for taking a few minutes with us. Ernie Johnson, Chuck, and Kenny, and Shaq. Okay, 12 years in the league, and I know you've been to the Western Conference Finals last year, but can you recall a win as satisfying as this one for you?
It's definitely satisfying, but I would say for us as a team, we believed that we were going to win. I know a lot of people pick us to win, whatever it is, but our internal belief as a team was that we had enough to win, and we took a lot of hits this series, but our mental toughness fought through all the challenges. Julius, you got your main man Jay McDaniels, 13 for 25, 32 points. Does somebody have a conversation with him like, hey man, we're down 3 guys every time you get the ball, I need you to look to score? No, I think Slim. We call him Slim. I think he was ready. We got off the plane after we lost to Denver. We flew the next day, got off the plane, and I went straight to the gym, and he was there already. And then I saw his mindset yesterday, how he was approaching practice just in 5-on-0 drills, and how serious he was taking it. Nobody needed to say anything to him. He was ready for the moment.
Julius, number one, congratulations. What did Coach Finch? Like, guys who hadn't been getting to play and then all of a sudden they're starting, what does he do to give those guys confidence? Especially, they've never been in this situation before, and you come out and you only got 8 points. What did, tell me about Coach Finch.
The thing with Bobby Rose, yo. Crooked eyes, yo.
He was great.
I don't care, yo. I slapped the shit out of his
Before
father.
the game, let him know he had the
I'm gonna slap the shit out of
motherfucker.
motherfucker.
Credit to those
I don't
guys.
care, yo.
You know, they didn't play a lot.
Hey, Chris, I'm gonna slap the shit out of crooked eyes, make his eyes more crooked, yo.
And not just for the playoff series.
Crooked letter eye. Ugly.
I mean, TJ, he works his butt off.
RBK too solid. Who the fuck is that?
And then, you know, JC.
Yo, I got 143 friend requests on here. Y'all know I don't be on PlayStation. God dang.
So they were ready for whatever
Cody, what's up,
they're
gang?
going to do, and they stepped up to the challenge.
Hey, you be on Xbox precise?
Julius. You know,
Hell
as the
yeah.
playoffs goes on, and, you know, the teams get better.
Well,
Size rarely people on PlayStation.
yo.
We have right now.
I play PlayStation on Resident Evil,
I
huh?
don't fuck with PlayStation, man.
So what is the adjustment?
Nah, it's just
you're making.
I'm an Xbox nigga at heart, LB. You know how I go. Damn, I'm hurt as hell.
I mean, every series is different.
I ain't gonna lie, when the motherfucking like with the 360s and shit was out,
You know, we're going to enjoy this one
I had me a
tonight.
360.
Yeah.
I had me the first Xbox that came out. I had that, and I had the 360, and I had an Xbox One.
Get healthy somehow, you know, these next few days.
Yeah, I had an Xbox One and shit. But when the series came out, that's the only Xbox I didn't get was the series. But I had all the other Xbox stuff.
Congratulations on winning this first round series over the Denver Nuggets. Good luck.
Why am I so on health? What the fuck happened to me?
Thank you.
Yeah, I had a PS2, skip PS3,
10 to 98.
PS4, PS5.
Denver.
Yeah, see, I always
Twice
been an
this year in
Xbox
the
nigga.
regular season.
Oh, wow.
Held under 100. 3 times.
But when the first PlayStation came out, I had an N64.
Yeah, defense played very well, but you know, not great. And when you include great players, especially
Yeah, PS5, bang. I got that bitch the first day, precise. I got lucky as a bitch. I hit that bitch right on money. First day.
Why didn't he play great?
I'm not sure why he played great.
Yeah.
Does that have anything to do with Minnesota's defense?
No, I don't think so. He just,
Where am I supposed to go? What am I doing? What the fuck? I don't know.
It didn't play with great.
I might get an Xbox though, yo. I just don't like the battery shit though, yo. That's the only thing. Like, that's the only thing.
Yeah, I would
But
agree with you.
I had to buy the controller. That they want like $200 for that controller. The wireless joint.
He ain't got nothing to say. He missed shots. Cut it out. He missed shots.
$200.
I'll give you
For a pro?
Yeah,
Or not a pro?
for the wireless controller, yo.
Extremely good.
That's what they want for, yo. They want like $200 for that shit, yo.
Jammed them up.
Dang.
So a lot of times Joker gets the ball at the three-point line. He has space. He either shoots a three. He has that high release, and he gets you on the move. They jammed them up and said,
I'm gonna run out of batteries, yo. I'm gonna forget to change them bitches, yo. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And Rudy Gobert did a great job of it. Everybody who switched on him, they just jammed them up. That wasn't hard to say, was it? Well, you just.
I'm about to look at. I'm about to see the price went down. Hold on.
Best I've seen Rudy Gobert play defense. Number one, not just timely and every time. Yes, because it was timely. You know, like in the other series, the last couple of years, they were attacking him. Pick and roll. But this was the best. And listen, we all love the Joker, but we got to give Rudy his flowers. He was the reason the Joker only played good. He did not. He played solid.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Bad game.
They cheap now.
He just had an offensive.
Well, I remember it must be a special kind of controller or some shit. Oh, all right, cool. All right.
You talking about the? I know what you're talking about. I have the controllers. Mine was 250. That's an elite controller. Xbox Elite. You talking about the elite controllers?
You said it was 250.
Yeah, I got an Xbox Elite 2 controller. It was 250. You talking?
All right, so your Xbox controller right now, you charge it or take batteries?
I charge it.
Oh, all right, cool. All right.
They look.
I can change like the thumbsticks on it. I can change the D-pad on it if I want to. It's all magnetic.
Well, I might have to be Team Xbox, baby. I had to give you an Xbox, shorty. I had to give me one, yo.
All 8 guys play well.
Nah, I fuck with Xbox. I ain't gonna lie, I like Xbox for real. I just haven't had one in a couple years, but the last Xbox I had, I gave it away and shit. You know what I mean?
but also
I ain't really play like that. And I'm like, man, you know what? You know, he gonna play more than me. So and he ain't had no assistance. So I gave it to him.
Because he number one, and then Watson.
Yeah, so
he's on that 2K, man, getting the mixtapes, man.
Watson,
I'm making one right now, Precise.
He didn't get to play.
Oh man,
but
making one right now, man.
What Rudy did, he kind of shed.
I got it, show him a 99.
All the other guys, like that scoring you're talking about. One thing
I'll play with a little scoot to that game.
They got to take some pressure off Joker. He has to make every play. He's playing point center. And then when he got against a guy who shut him down,
what the fuck is up with this?
And they got to find a way to fix that going forward.
Oh, by the way, Rudy Gobert.
They sell Xbox controllers on DoorDash now.
In a game.
DoorDash is crazy.
The Joker
yeah, yo. You can get that shit from DoorDash, yo.
Hey, oh, what's up, sodium chloride? What's up, gang? Where you been at, man?
Said sodium chloride. Yo, I'm crying, dog.
I ain't heard from him in a minute, man. Stop dying, nigga. I'm trying, man. You see, they bullshit. I'm one hit, man. One hit, like a motherfucker.
I mean, just because
I got
Rudy's a big.
Yo, I might have to give me. I might have to give me a spot, yo.
Not just him. I think
everybody.
Literally everybody.
Get one, man.
Oh wow! I can't even fight that.
They did a good job of that. They had 19
I wonder if their price is going up. Yeah, their price. You think their price is going up? Oh yeah, Target $650.
Messing up with us.
Nicole, you mentioned how you.
They want $650 for the Xbox.
Work be going crazy.
How much?
Series X, they want the $650
for this season.
$650 for a Series X.
Series X.
Yeah, I saw that. V showed me that. That was like one of the first zombie movies she showed me. She was like, cause she's a big zombie movie fanatic. So she showed me Train to Busan. She showed me 28 days later, 28 weeks later. I ain't seen 28 years later.
Yeah, I gotta watch that too. 28 years later, I ain't see that yet either.
But Train to Busan was good.
Yeah, I've heard Train to Busan was really good.
I love that guy, man.
Jokic via shortwave radio.
I love that guy. You know, he said, I gotta play better. I gotta play better. I gotta play better. He didn't throw anybody under the bus. We can sit here and say, he didn't say we didn't have Aaron Gordon. Even when they said we got killed on the boards, you take away his second best rebound.
Yes,
he didn't say,
hey, they Resident Evil, that motherfucker look hard.
He didn't throw Jamal under the bus.
Yeah.
But you just got to respect
Minnesota and me shit. Yeah.
In the,
I don't know what that.
Do we know who the actors are, or was it just?
If that shit didn't say Resident Evil, I wouldn't know what the fuck kind of movie I'm watching.
It might be back.
Minnesota
Was it like a teaser trailer, or was it like a full trailer?
Oh, it was a full trailer, but I don't know. It's just, I mean, you wouldn't think of the game if you saw that motherfucker.
Hopefully,
right.
I still like San Antonio because the system, as young as they are, they still never panic and they still play.
I'm like, where my boy Leon at, man?
So there won't be no lapses, versus the Spurs.
San Antonio has home court in that.
You just got them for false claiming.
7 games.
The one thing that.
Oh my goodness.
The advantage that Minnesota had against Denver, that's not an advantage against
What
Spurs.
the fuck was that?
Defense and perimeter size and athleticism. It's not an
Solid,
advantage against the Spurs.
I ain't gonna lie.
And Gobert.
Hey, Precise, you a sophomore, right, in college, right?
A different threat. Because he really plays, it's really like a 7-pound Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
It's not really like Jokic is going to use bulk and size.
Oh, you think?
Muscle.
Oh, you don't know how he survived that?
He's going to dance by you.
Oh.
So it's a different.
He made out of the same shit Ethan made out of it, man. You didn't know?
See how if you'd been the defensive
he got that mold in him, man. He got that dog in him, man.
Yeah.
And now you're going to really see what he is. Well,
you don't know who Leon is, man. Come on now. Leon, that nigga, man. He that guy. Come on now.
It would be a difficult series with Anthony.
You see his neck, man. He made out of the same
That's
shit.
the first question before we can even try to analyze this series. And Victor's Joker is a little guy compared to Rudy. Rudy's a little guy compared to Victor. But and all that perimeter stuff won't matter to the Spurs. But they got the 3 best guards. Kenny said this other day. They got the 3 best guards, combination trio in the NBA. The Spurs really, man, they're going to be tough to beat. But listen, if Anthony, because Anthony is he's a star, he's a superstar. But if they don't have Anthony, they need DiVincenzo. Now you got the other kid who's hurt.
I would assume him.
So they got probably the most perimeter players other than OKC. So without Anthony, they ain't got no chance.
But for this night, time to celebrate for the Minnesota Timberwolves as they knock out the Denver Nuggets in 6, 110 to 98.
Are we going to talk about the Knicks
final.
Hawks next?
We'll be talking about that. Yeah, Chuck really ain't attended a single one of his classes while in college because
that's that Auburn education, King Artie.
Hey, Artie. This ain't the time, Artie.
When did
that was the first time, I don't know, maybe I'm tripping, but that was the first time I had seen, like,
talk about the Knicks and the Hawks.
Well, it'll be a quick conversation.
I'm with
them
you
as zombies, no? Was it just...
I know the Hawks never had to leave.
Yeah, they did.
I felt like they never referred to them as like zombies. Like they would refer to them like in, I don't know.
At McDonald's,
like
a McDouble is 2 things. So Miles, Jaden, and Carl have a plan. It's called McDouble Macro Monday. Get more value when you order from the under $3 menu.
Like in Resident Evil 4, they refer to it as like less Flocka, whatever the fuck it's called.
It can take it. Built for all the noisy, crazy, happy chaos you can throw it in. The 2026 Nissan Rogue. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality.
Look on this fit.
What sounds more urgent to you? We are stranded, or help arm wedged in boulder,
Tom, please eat this. You're indecisive when you're hungry.
Oh God. I hit send now, I think.
Safe flight repair, safe flight replace.
Ooh, that's rough. At least with Safe Flight, you can get that fixed any way you want.
Anywhere you want.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like they never.
Get my hair clipped?
Yep, they can fix my glass while we fix
I don't think it's.
If you want, they can recalibrate my safety features while I sit at home in my comfy pants.
I don't remember them ever calling them zombies, though. I'm tripping. I've played a lot of the Resident Evil games. Resident Evil 5.
This is our
I played Resident Evil 2, 3, 4, 5.
This is the juicy result of
Resident Evil 7, 8. I tried Resident Evil.
Exists and get lost in the sauce.
Little bags.
Yeah, that's just dog water. I told Devin I can't do it. I can't do it, yo. I was on my LB shit. I can't do it, yo.
I'm going to my career, yo.
I'm going to my career, yo.
Of course we did.
I'm going to watch a movie, yo.
Motherfucking movie, yo. What bullshit, yo.
And did Guillermo need to bring his crew of skeletons? Of course he did. Like us. He never compromises.
Yeah, we said this shit quick and it kicked me. I'm going to my career, yo.
Sometimes you need a helping hand.
I've been trying to help you.
Rocket Mortgage searches.
Hey, we got kicked every day.
Man, on PS4, Sweeney, man, I was getting kicked every fucking day, yo. I think it was it had to be my PS4, yo. It had to be.
Get it today at Rocket.
Cause I was getting kicked every single day, yo. Every day. It just never failed. I get on a little win streak. I don't like we on 2K. I get like on the little 15, 20 game win streak. And then like I could tell when I'm about to get kicked. It was like the game was glitched, right? I'm like, oh shit. So I heard it in the game and shit. Before I get kicked this shit, yo. And then I get kicked. I'm like, damn. And then they'll give me the loss. They be mad as a motherfucker, yo.
This pool now only
Put the bottle down.
Or this pool only $39.99.
Then so in the PS4 days, I was getting kicked, yo.
I'm about to make a real, maybe controversial. I don't know how controversial it is. I really don't give a damn. RE7 is the best Resident Evil team. It is the best Resident Evil 2.
Kids are the center of our world.
It is the funnest Resident Evil. It is the one that I played the most, and I stand on that. And there's nothing that you or anybody else say that will make me change. RE7 was just goated, like every single.
Perfectly sized, expertly balanced, with textures and flavors that expand tiny taste buds, helping kids build healthy habits and bodies.
Damn, sorry, you're not the best. Nah, niggas blaze RE7. It's a good game, or RE9. It's a good game, but the best? Come on now. You have RE4. RE4 was better than RE9 to me. I'm gonna be honest.
And what's swaying you that way?
They tried too hard with Leon, just a little bit.
Real barn burner. Well, in Atlanta
just a little bit.
tonight.
And
it's almost like those four guys were young enough to play and beat the whole.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I thought,
about 9 to 5.
Yeah, why you think I didn't play this shit? Devin, we still ain't played 6. You think that's a coincidence?
31 to 4. They had 7 steals in the first quarter, by the way.
We talking about we're gonna play when they remaster 5. We still ain't played 6. It's not a coincidence.
40 to 50.
That's not even on my game no more.
Beat goes on in the second period.
What? Don't you mean beat down? Oh, Spike gonna be on. Oh my gosh! How many texts I got already?
We beat Story. No, hell no. We started it. We did not. We didn't beat any type of Resident Evil 6. We played that shit like once or twice, and I never played it again.
Man, James Dolan sitting there with
I did not fuck with him.
Hey, Mikal Bridges had 24.
Everybody did.
Going on.
Feeling good.
I lost.
OG Anunoby had nearly outscored the Atlanta team. In fact, he had at that point 24-22 through 20 minutes in the game.
Nice bow.
And then Dyson Daniels throws a bow with Mitchell Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson, you got to be smarter than this. You got another game to play. He wasn't really. No,
it didn't look bad. I don't know.
Like right there, he could have left. Right there. No, he could have got suspended. That game.
Oh, everybody got on the ground.
Watch out, old man.
Look at that. 72 to 22 when they're ejected.
I'm missing out for real.
I
don't think so.
Jalen Brunson.
Wipe me down.
It's Lil Boosie.
Did Lil Boosie get hurt?
I think he was okay.
No, I think. Well, no. Hey, listen. His feelings were hurt. He was pulling for the Hawks.
Hawks up. Hawks down 47.
Oh, anybody here?
That's a record for a playoff.
Let's damn sure hope so.
Yeah. They led by as many as 61. Did the Knicks? It was 101 to 40 at one point.
I'm not been on the team down 61. Let me tell you something.
And as you see there, not everybody had 24. Like OG had 29, Brunson had 17.
If you couldn't get 20 in this game, you and Nick, I would tell you that's exactly right.
Win that thing by.
You can't get 20 against these guys. You can't get 20 out of 140.
I told you back up.
Didn't
I tell you back up?
You don't get your 20.
It was a 51-point
No, you
loss,
joking.
and I guess Nickeil Alexander-Walker trying to put this one into words.
At no point in time at all this season was that.
And
here, there's something to build on, something to grow from, to grow and learn from. For me, I'm glad that this is my story and something for me that I can embrace. Even though at the beginning, I'm excited for what this means to send me into the summer.
And guys, the connectedness right now is off the charts. And like I said, when you lock in to the detail and you're connected like that, the group gets extended.
Like, come on now. I'm playing on Nightmare. Like, this should be, or Insanity. Like, and Leon just eating shit. Like, come on now. Let's be real. They tried a little too hard with Leon. It was challenging. It was real challenging when I was fucking great. That bitch, she's off his head. Soft motherfucker. That shit ridiculous. Oh,
you go through a playoff series and you find a way to win and moving on. You see where you're pushed. You see where you have to get better, and you build.
I need a crank.
Among the numbers,
game sometimes already. How many times did you play this game, man?
47 at the half, 53 after 3. Those are both records. Largest home loss in Atlanta history.
Largest playoff loss. Can I say something?
Yeah. What would you?
Did you play it on hardest difficulty? Nah, you bullshitting. Come on, man. Turn that screen. You gotta cut them strings on, man.
Awful night for the Atlanta Hawks.
Cut them strings on.
And all the Atlanta Hawks fans. But man, they had a good season.
10 games over 500. Best record in the East after the All-Star break.
The best record in the East after all of it. But they got a bright future. You know, sometimes I know that this is going to be a long night for them. But we got to give them what they accomplished this year. They made the trade and start their rebuild. But give them credit. So, listen, Coach Snyder and the Atlanta Hawks fans, man, y'all got a bright future going forward. And, hey, tonight was just an awful night, but you got a bright future. You had a great season.
How's a night like that happen, Shaq?
Man, it's really no excuse for it. Listen, the Knicks came in with the BTA mode attitude, belt the ass. It's like, hey, we need to not mess around these guys. Hawks couldn't get a shot. They didn't play with any intensity, didn't play with any energy. Fans were not into the game. It's quite embarrassing. And I disagree with Chuck. The future is now. We want to keep saying, wait till next year, wait till next year, wait till next year. Us Atlanteans, we're tired of losing the first and second round. We want our championship now. So
really,
you had a good season, but it ain't good enough.
Okay. No, they had a good season, and they hadn't made the playoffs.
I just think that there are steps to winning championships and steps to getting better. They take a step to get better. However,
losing by 60. I'm losing by 60.
I mean, that's just one game.
One game. You know,
that's the last game. It's the closeout game. Stop it.
That last game.
You know, if you lose by 6, you lose by 1, you can still lose the series. I think the one thing that they have two big things, they got better because two guys came also and played extremely well. C.J. McCollum and Jonathan Kuminga. Jonathan Kuminga is in the last year of his contract. Will they pick up Johnson, and will C.J. McCollum as a free agent? Those two guys were part of the reason why we're saying there's a future for them.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker, most improved player.
So if he walks, CJ walks, or someone, they have to have somebody to fill that void, and that is CJ is a brilliant. They need to re-sign CJ because
come on.
Player, but they got
I'm putting K all you bitches.
And you need some veteran leadership. But it was a good year for the Hawks. You know, I know people live in the moment. Nobody expected them to make the playoffs, especially when they traded Trae and started over. So, but they got a really bright future. Like I say, it was a good year. It was a bad year for the Nuggets. It was an awful year for them losing in the first round. You know, you have to look and keep things in perspective. The Nuggets losing in the first round, that's an awful year for them. The Atlanta Hawks making the playoffs after all the rings, all the stuff they've been doing, it was a good year.
The New York Knicks advance. We don't know who they're going to play yet. It's going to be either Boston or Philadelphia, who are heading to a Game 7. And New York in its stride. Look, this team went to the Eastern Conference Finals a year ago. You don't like them against
well, I think the
winner of that series?
Well, because number one, how many of those games did Joel Embiid play in? And how many games of those did Jason Tatum play in? Those regular season, that's the thing I told you about the regular season stats. The Sixers are a totally different team with Joel Embiid.
What the fuck?
And the Celtics are a totally different team with Jason Tatum. So those regular season numbers mean absolutely nothing to me.
Okay, but what you've seen of Philadelphia and Boston now, and what you've seen of New York now.
Well, listen, we're going to show the highlights. I thought tonight, we said before the game, I said I didn't expect Joel to have another monster game. I thought it was going to come down to Tatum, Paul George, and VJ. And that's what it came down to, and they won. The Celtics, I don't know what they be doing.
Well, let's keep it right there because we can continue this after we look at the highlights, which we're going to do after we take a break here on Inside the NBA. See how I shortcut that to keep us
GG's, gang.
Somewhat
You're
on
normal.
time. Oh, this was, it was an emotional.
Ben Stella, we love you.
Come on, Ben.
Ben's a happy dude tonight, man.
Yes, he
Knicks
is.
on their way to the Eastern Conference semifinals.
Ooh, come on, Philly, rise up.
Get ready for a Game 7.
Now, at McDonald's, a McDouble is $2.50. So Miles, Jaden, and Carl have a plan. It's called McDouble Macro Monday. Get more value when you order from the under $3 menu.
I'm missing. There we go. Hello. 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 Hello.
The most affordable German-engineered car brand in America is also the most fun. With high-performance handling, style, and space. Not to mention, whoa-inducing turbo. What are you waiting for? Get in the driver's seat during Volkswagen Driver Days. Get 0.9% APR or a $1,000 customer bonus on a selected 2026 Tiguan during Volkswagen Driver Days.
If I die, restart this shit.
Lime in, clock out. Corona, La Playa awaits.
What sounds more urgent to you? We are stranded or help arm wedged in boulder exclamation.
Tom, please eat this. You're indecisive when you're hungry.
Oh, God. I hit 10 though, I think.
So I'm at this race in Miami, and I see this
Bruh,
guy who looks familiar. Then I'm at the Garden in New York at a basketball game, and I see the same guy. Then I'm at Queens at the tennis, and I see the same guy walking towards me. So I'm like, all right, what's this psychopath want? And I go, hey, man, can I help you? And he's like, why are you following me? Turns out he has a Sapphire Reserve card, gets him into exclusive events. He has no idea who I am. Nice guy, though. Obviously missed the entire 2000s.
Are you good?
This is the road to the NBA Finals on ESPN and ABC. Greatness is up for grabs.
What the fuck do I get out?
Happening now. The NBA playoffs continue on ESPN and ABC.
Kids should be learning math and science and how to ride a bike, not how to survive at home. Up to 60% of domestic violence perpetrators also hurt the children in the house.
Feeling like a villain.
Visit thehotline.org or text START to 88788 because no child should have to grow up afraid. The more you know.
From first bites to big kid appetites, Nurture Life knows healthy food shapes healthy habits. That's why we make nutrient-packed meals and snacks made with real ingredients and zero junk. Delivered
Where's the
fresh,
light? I don't
right
see
to your
it.
doorstep. Crafted by chefs and dietitians, Nurture Life fuels growing bodies, satisfies picky eaters, and gives you time for the moments that matter. Nurture Life.
Besides lost shots. Hey, eat a dick. How about that? Salt, eat a dick.
I had only 30 points. Young fella had a great game.
11 out of 22 and 3 out of 5 from deep. Jason Tatum connecting from deep.
I'll be hurting my feelings.
Well, give me some.
BJ Edgecombe.
I told you it's going to be Edgecombe, Maxey, and Paul George. Those three guys are going to go crazy today.
Paul George, a series high 23 for him.
Big Paul.
There you go.
Tyrese Maxey, as Jack said, 30 for the second time in this series. 58-49 at the half. And remember how Boston had an 11-point fourth quarter the other night? They had 14 in the third tonight. Outscored 24-14 in Philadelphia. Just putting this game away. Look at him. Edgecombe with the finish. PG.
Paul. Come on, Paul George. Flashback.
Ooh-wee.
78-61 at that point. Maxey.
I told you, man. I told you before this game, it's going to be those three guys, and they got it.
They're up 22 after 3. Boston got no closer than 12 the rest of the way. Embiid, 18 points on 7 of 17 shooting, and Edgecombe with the finishing touch. 106-93 as your final. This thing is tied up at 3-3.
That's nice.
We head to Game 7 of 156 in NBA history. Here's Tyrese Maxey and what the Sixers have been able to do.
Yeah, I think I said
what
right
you
here
do,
in the game.
I'm a stalker. Well, we know you be talking.
I believe in whoever we play. We've been through a lot of adversity this year. It's a tough group, we don't quit, we don't give up.
It's nice to win. And it's nice to win play the way we did tonight, but it really does not matter. Each game's its own game. This is just one game. That's one story. You're gonna go back, and it's gonna, it's just not gonna flip a switch and happen again. I mean, we're gonna have to really dig in and focus and prepare.
And now we to the final game where, it's win or go home, and a lot of us have been in this situation before, Game 7. So it should be a fun one.
Does it come down to just who's going to want it more and execution?
Yeah, I think exactly. I mean, you said it best. I couldn't say it any better. So it's good. Good line.
I need body armor.
Actually, Celtics did lead by 5.
We're gonna do some handgun. We're gonna do some shot.
So it's a Game 7. Boston is 27-10 all time. Philadelphia is 6-12 all time. For each, the most recent Game 7 was against each other back in 2023, and it was all Boston.
Upgrade my shotty.
88. Jason Tatum that day went for 51.
Increase ammo capacity.
And now they'll meet again in Boston.
An alligator snapper maxed out.
For the shot at the Eastern Conference semis.
That's how you close out a Game 7. 50.
Riding on it. Shaq, they've already beaten Boston on their floor twice in this series. What are you looking for in Game 7?
I'm looking to see who's going to take it. New York did a great job of coming in on the road saying, you know what, tonight is our night. I'm looking forward to Edgecombe, Paul George, Joel Embiid. I want to see if they have that kid mentality and say, okay, we know we can beat this team. We know what we have to do. We're going to come in here and take it.
It's a crank.
Play their game. They're going to shoot
ammo over.
Making threes.
Savion.
Involved, and they may get a win. But if Philly can come in with that mindset and come in with that energy and come in with that attitude like, hey, we're going to weather the storm, we're going to play our game, and we're taking this Game 7.
3 times this series, Philadelphia has held Boston under 100. And again, 2 wins in their gym.
All the pressure's on Boston.
I mean, 2 wins in their gym. To beat a team 3 times in a 7-game series on the road, that would be astronomical. However, the Boston Celtics have to have some form of rim protection. Kata and Vooch, these guys, they have to protect the rim. Maxey and Edgecombe, they're driving the lane with no regard. And then when Embiid has the ball on the box, he's scoring too easy. So there has to be some form of rim protection if you're the Boston Celtics, which would allow them to get in a little bit of a pace on some missed shots and getting those threes that they like to take in rhythm instead of a half-court defense with hands in their face.
Yeah, it's interesting seeing a team this good don't have a plan B whatsoever. It's like, we're going to just keep shooting threes. They go in, we're going to win. We don't make them, we're going to lose. I mean, I've never seen a good team that it's like, guys, okay.
What would be their plan B if you were them?
You got Tatum and Brown. They're good enough players to get to the basket. You always talk to great, when you talk to great students, Reggie Miller, somebody like that, Ray Allen, or Steph Curry, they're like, sometimes you're having a bad night. Go to the basket, get a layup, or get a foul, get a couple free throws, the basket will widen out. Like, those guys are too good of players just to rely on threes.
Usually we let you niggas talk. That shit was so like, you gotta get the fuck on game.
Yeah, if they go in, it's great. If they don't go in, okay, we just having a bad night. Because shooting probably the hardest part of basketball, in my opinion. Because you especially contested shots.
Just to refresh your memory, Philadelphia 0-18 in series, down 3-1. Boston 32-0, leading 3-1. They had a 3-1 lead in this series, and now it comes down to Game 7 at TD Garden on Saturday. We're coming to wrap things up on Inside the NBA in just a moment. Because you had a clincher tonight, that means that
I'm about to go out fishing.
There it is. Oh, now it sounded good.
Oh,
listen to that baby purr.
Oh, underdog, I'm coming to see you.
George and Junior are fed up. They weren't planning on having to replace their brakes today, but they went to AutoZone, where a friendly AutoZoner helps them find a deal on the right parts.
You deserve wings. For making it to the weekend, or just making it to Wednesday. Because when it's made to order, always fresh. Wing night is whenever you say it is.
Oh, okay.
Wingstop
Yeah, okay. I'm like, yo, I'm missing something.
Jablonski Auto Body, LLC.
What'd she call Harper?
Come on now, Zombie.
Twins naming rights.
You know, like stadiums do. Very
Work, man. Know about me. Lock
Money moves aren't as absurd as you think.
Don't pop out no corners. That's how you get fucked up.
You're a visionary.
I'm Leon Kennedy. Leon S. Kennedy, man. You gonna know about me.
You see it first. You
I hate
inspire
this
us to
fucking
chase
part.
a higher standard. Because a car that doesn't make you feel something is a car that stops short of amazing.
Damn, they ain't give me nothing? Shit. Oh, this game not fucking with me. They gave me one little measly ass box. Crazy.
Like a relentless
Ow.
weed, moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis symptoms can keep coming back.
Break away to what's possible with Tremfya.
The only IL-23 blocker for Crohn's and UC to offer self-administration from the start.
Tremfya can help with symptom relief as early as 4 weeks, remission at 12 weeks, 1 year, and 2 years.
What did they think this was?
Some had visible repair of their intestinal lining. Serious allergic reactions, increased risk of infections or lower ability to fight them, and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or need a vaccine. Break away with Tremfya.
Backed by over 15 years of clinical research. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today.
What sounds more urgent to you? We are stranded, or help, arm wedged in boulder, exclamation.
Tom, please eat this. You're indecisive when you're hungry.
Oh, God. I hit send now, I think.
George and Junior are fed up. They weren't planning on having to replace their brakes today, but they went to AutoZone, where a friendly AutoZoner helps them find a deal on the right parts.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Put a lime on your to-do list. Corona. La Playa awaits.
Brandon Coley, Jablonski Auto Body, LLC.
What'd she call Harper?
Oh, we actually sold the Twins naming rights.
You know, like stadiums do. Very lucrative.
Oasis Breeze, Tan and Spa.
The right money moves aren't as absurd as you think.
This is on me. I mean, I think I've made, and you guys have seen.
That's fucking big. Instead. All your ammo gone? I know, I missed. I got scared, man.
That's the frustrating part, you know, they're playing good defense, all these guys are playing physical, trying to chase me around, and, when I get the looks that I need, they don't go down, so that's the frustrating part, just not showing up when my team needed me most tonight, and I feel like if I played a little better, we would have had that game, so it's just frustrating on my part, I'll take accountability for it. It's a rough night, and they move on, so.
Jamal Murray owning it. Look, all-star for the first time. He's going to be all-NBA, but tough way to go out as the Nuggets are bounced in the first
Disappointing
round
season for the Nuggets.
by Minnesota. Yeah, there were some high expectations going in, but they're knocked out in the first round. It is that time.
It's time for EJ's presented by no one.
Come on, Ernie.
Unsullied by sponsorship since
1989.
Hey, here we go. We got a couple of teams knocked out tonight.
Yeah.
Kenny, where are you going to take us fishing?
Well, they got to go to Lake Lanier, too.
Well,
that bad.
I'm going to probably, with the Hawks.
Lake Lanier would be good.
Lake Lanier would be good.
We're going to start.
I might let them stop by and get some lemon wings.
All the lakes.
But where are we going in Denver?
I keep forgetting about that Perry. I wouldn't have died as many times as I did had I remembered about it.
I don't remember. I'm just
So on.
Yeah, it was right. Oh, we got Alex English in there.
The great
Alex English.
fly fishing out there.
Hey, there go my boy Rocky.
Oh man,
I miss you, Rocky.
We had the Mad Magazine. I mean, well, Adamant. Yeah, Adamant looks like Mad Magazine guy.
What?
He really does.
What? Me worry? Yeah.
Like Alfred E.
Newman. Yeah.
Rocky, I miss you, brother.
Yep. You and Rocky.
Is that one of Joker's brothers there?
Yeah. No, we should have got the bigger brother.
Was two. They all
that
big.
is the bigger one.
They all big.
Yeah, that is the big one.
Yeah, they are.
That's the big one.
Alex English.
Y'all see
Is that somebody from South Park?
Really?
Yeah.
Like, that nigga laying a little too perfect.
Randy Mars, okay.
You got it, your son?
The twisted mind of Alex Hoover is coming up with
That's a good way to phrase it.
with that fish.
Watching that shot?
Now, isn't it time to go to Lake Lanier?
Lake Lanier, man. Look at
Aries
it.
are for well, I ain't been the whole fuck. Shit.
They replaced the carving with us on Saturday.
Wilkins.
Look at his shirt. What his shirt said.
Who's that driving the boat?
Magic City?
No, we want quarter.
They did, as a matter of fact. By the way, go Dogs. And go Waffle House, too.
Ernie, have you been to Waffle House before 3, 4 in the morning?
Oh, yes, I have.
I've never been before 3, 4 in the morning.
Man, I could go to Waffle House anytime.
Great.
Yeah, breakfast.
Man, I don't eat
breakfast. You know that.
All right, bro, I'm gonna fuck with you, man.
I thought you were a big,
Oh, I do my yoga.
All right, y'all.
your bagel?
It's been real and feel.
Hey,
Consider breakfast.
that's a wrap here inside the NBA. It's presented by McDonald's for Chuck and for Kenny and for Shaq, Ernie Johnson.
Good luck, gang.
Hey, it's time for Sports Center.
This is Sports Center.
Hey, it's me, Nicole, flying solo. Again, the Timber Pups, they're moving on. Next up, it's Wemby and the Spurs, plus the Knicks, they played. Did the Hawks, though. Then, why are the Mets so bad? We actually have a theory about this. And Paul Skeens, I think he's hearing I Got You, Babe in his nightmares. This is Sports Center. Seriously, all of that can wait. Nuggets tops are going to have to wait because what in the Mets happened before the Mets game today? The U.S. figure skating team, look at them. They're all out there. Combined, we're talking 8 Olympic medals, 6 of them gold, and we had maybe one decent first pitch. There's a lot happening, so we're spot shadowing here. You see Ellie, that's Ellie Cam on Danny O'Shea's shoulders. Now she's going to throw to Andrew Torgachev. That is why. Also, I have a theory that maybe it's the wrong person because Ilya Malinin is next at the same time, basically. He's also throwing it to Torgachev. It's dropped, but in fairness, again, I'm not sure he was the intended target for either one of those. Lady in red, that's Amelia Vinkis, climbing onto the shoulders of her partner, Vadim Kolchnik. Amber Glenn, cute little jump. The jump is great. The throw, it is incredibly high. Can anyone save this? Thank you, Evan Biggs. He's the only one to Jason Brown. He drops it in the chaos of the celebration. It's the most messy of first pitches I have ever seen, especially if you saw the game today. Just feral toddlers on the field. Then, to be clear. More on that in a bit. Let's go back to the Nuggets and the Timberwolves. The Nuggets looking to avoid elimination. But the Timber Pups are injury-riddled, to say the least. Julius Randle entering the arena wearing Dante DiVincenzo's jersey. He's out with the torn Achilles. No Anthony Edwards or Ayo Dosunmu in this one. Mid-second quarter, Nuggets down 1, now up 2. Shot clock was winding down and Nikola Jokic hit that one. Later in the second, Timberwolves up to Jaden McDaniels. making it a 4-point game. Then with the Pups up 5, Terrence Shannon Jr. Just outrageous dunk. They outscored the Nuggets by 24 in the paint, by the way. The lead now is 7. A few possessions later, Jokic trying to score inside, but blocked by Rudy Gobert. He also had 10 points to go with those 2 blocks, 13 rebounds, and 8 assists. It was a 7-point lead for Minnesota at the half. In the third, Nuggets still down 7. Jokic will give and go. Jamal Murray. Jokic, the floater, it's a 5-point game. Next Nuggets possession, Jokic drawing them in. He's going to find Cameron Johnson, knocking down the triple from the corner. Jokic did what he could to keep his team in this. He had 28 points, 9 rebounds, and 10 assists. It was a 2-point game. But this man is a man on a mission. McDaniels embracing that villain role. Whatever it is, it's working. The lead was 82-74 after 3. Keep an eye on Jokic and Jalen Clark. Nuggets down 6 in the 4th. Jokic trying to set the screen on Clark. They get tangled, if you will. There is a scuffle. Both teams break it up. Clark pushes Jokic. Jokic pushes back. Then Naz Reid gets in the midst of it. By pushing Jokic. Jokic, Clark, and Reid all stayed in the game. They're all teed up. Gobert finding Shannon Jr. Only 3 of the game, but that was as the clock expired. Pups up 8. Shannon Jr. had 24. There's a reaction to the corner. A-Rod. Pups up 6 after made free throw. McDaniels, though, here's your dagger. Just over a minute to play. Career high 32 for that man, and a win for the Timberwolves, 110-98. Next up, bring on the Spurs.
Foul ball there.
Denver had the chance to pick who they wanted to play coming down the stretch, and they chose us. And we use that as motivation all the way through preparation and through the series. They chose us. They didn't have to choose us. They chose us. And our guys are up for the challenge of that.
We believed that we were going to win. I know a lot of people didn't pick us to win or whatever it is, but our internal belief as a team was that we had enough to win. And we took a lot of hits this series, but our mental toughness fought through all the challenges.
It is remarkable, given the injuries to Sumu, Anthony Edwards, Dante DiVincenzo. They are now the first team of the Timberwolves in NBA history to win a playoff game while missing 3 or more players who average at least 10 points in that series.
I needed to play better, and I must play better. Just I think I was getting in the rhythm from the 3rd game, a little bit better in the rhythm, but I needed to play much better. First 3 games, and then just to get everybody involved, just to get the guys open, be aggressive, score. So. To give my credit, they were better this series, definitely.
There will be a lot of kind of bigger picture talk in the coming days. Where do you feel like this team is, in that bigger picture? How far away or not far away do you feel like you guys are from being, a championship contender?
We just lost in the first round, so I think we are far away.
Do you feel like changes, like what type of change?
That's not my decision, to be honest. Definitely, if you're in Serbia, you will get fired.
Nicole, I can get a sense from it from some of your answers, but just what is your level of disappointment?
This is a very important inning here.
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed.
You said you want to spend the rest of your career with the Nuggets. Has anything about this season changed that outlook with your extension looming this offseason?
I still want to be Nuggets forever.
Jamal, does a team need like a clear-cut leader? Is that something in your mind a team needs, and did this team have one?
Oh, we have leaders. We have leaders.
Okay.
I just didn't show up. So that's on me. My leaders got to show up. So if you saw the game that there was no leaders, then it's on me.
I think Jokic had the quote, though. If we were in Serbia, we'd all get fired. Obviously, it's a disappointing end to the season again, because since winning the title in 2023, Denver has yet to reach the conference finals, and the Wolves have ended their season in 2 of the last 3. We say hello tonight to Danny Green. Okay, look, there was a joke that was made at the pod earlier that I was going to play for Minnesota tonight, given how injured they are. No Anthony Edwards. Ayo Dosunmu is also out. How impressed are you with what they did, considering the state of that lineup?
That's a strikeout.
Very impressed, thoroughly impressed. This is a big win. This is huge. I don't think I've been this impressed by a win in a long time, especially with so many guys being out. You know, Dante DiVincenzo torn Achilles, Anthony Edwards hyperextended knee, and then Ayo Dosunmu. Those are three guys that you count on to score and also set your offense. But give a lot of credit to Jaden McDaniels. This guy really stepped up and shown what he can do. Nas Reed was great as well, and Terrence Shannon Jr. Like downhill, getting to the rim, showing how much of a force he is and what he did in college. He looked like he was back in college.